trap talk, 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 trap.
It's a new day.
Yo, I am so sorry about that. Shout out to everybody in the building right now. We are in the building. Welcome to Trap Talk Podcast. We have difficulties, man. The storm, everything has been going crazy today, but yo, we here right now. You feel me? We here right now, man.
The storm is...
Turn that up a little bit. Yeah. Can y'all hear?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Anyway, if y'all didn't hear what I said, I got three legends in the building. First of all, I go by the name of DJ Face Off, a.k.a. Hype Man Face. I got my dog with me.
Moffitt, the one and only.
We got DJ Slick in the building right now, man. In this motherfucker. If you don't know who he is, he about to tell you. We got DJ Empty Beats in this bitch. He trying to be low. He think he fat on camera right now. Yeah, I'm putting it out there right now.
Fat. I don't mind. I'm fat. Give me a month, though.
Then we got Beezy in the motherfucking building.
Good, what's good, what's good?
Yeah, we got... Yeah.
That's crazy.
So Beezy don't get on camera at all. He don't come out no more. You know what I'm saying? So this is legendary right here.
He comes out.
I don't see him out unless
He
he...
shows out every time he's out.
Hey.
Every time he's out.
So,
Man, so how was y'all day? It was a rainy day. It was storming.
Nah,
it was
I want my accolades. Like,
no, I'm gonna give y'all everything.
No,
okay, so you wanted to drink test with. First of all,
yeah.
First of all,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with Slick since I go this way. We got DJ Slick. He got the keys to his own city.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me?
I actually, hold on. First off, let's stop it right there. I actually do not have a key to Mayfield. So if y'all know somebody who give out keys to Mayfield, tell them DJ Slick does not have one. I don't have one. So let's put that out.
Okay, well, he need the key to the city because he been showing out. DJ Slick is a part of so many things out here that goes on in this music biz, in this industry, as far as, you know, Louisville and Kentucky, just period. He was Camp back in the day, you know what I'm saying? For the people who didn't know, I don't know. Now it's Kentucky Urban Entertainment, you know what I'm saying, awards. He's the head honcho of that. Then we got the Allegiance. He's the CEO or the founder of that. So, I mean, this guy's got so many hats that he wears, and, you know, I'm going to let him tell his personal shit. I ain't going to put everything now. I'm going to let him put what he want to put out about himself as far as that go. But that's DJ Slick right there. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Then you got DJ, I ain't going to say his name. We got this guy right up there. He's a legend in the streets.
Am I?
Yes, sir. Ringing from Newburgh, you know what I'm saying? We are from the 2-1.
Yeah, put that out there.
You got to put that out there.
Yes, sir.
Man, this guy right here, I started with this guy. This is my brother, one of my closest friends in the world. Man, I don't even know where to start. Dude been traveling. Dude is a professional. He's a celebrity DJ. He's an international DJ. He's all over your damn radio station. I know you hear his voice every single day on B96.5. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
He's always making power moves.
Yes.
He says the
rooms are changing.
The rooms are changing.
The rooms are changing.
God damn it, he's been in every club from Mama's Tables to...
Just say my name.
To...
Say my name.
Oh, pause.
We got
my name.
DJ Empty Beats in the building. Clap it up, clap it up. And this guy right here, before I even say anything, everybody just clap it up one time.
Definitely.
So Beezy, if you don't know who Beezy is, Lord have mercy. I'm gonna start like this because this is how y'all gonna know. He had one of the best, if not the best, the best battle league to ever hit the streets of Louisville or the state of Kentucky, period.
It was the best.
The best. There was no other that could compete with this.
Compare.
Nothing. Nothing. Look, let me tell y'all something. This guy had a chance to take this to a level that you see. What's that? Smack URL. What's that? Was that shit called? Yeah, Smack. We had Smack battlers coming to Dope 16 battles before Smack had made it to the top. But these battle rappers, you know, I'm gonna let him discuss why Dope 16 is gone. But this is
we'll get into it.
But this is the legendary King of Dope 6 motherfucking team. Beezy in the motherfucking building. Oh. Plus, you know, I'm gonna let him tell his personal story and what he does, man. And then we got my dog Mafia. I got to let you get some shit in. Let's get it.
First of all, you need to do your research on some people, dog, because those introductions.
Hey, bro.
Damn, you slaughtered us.
We're just moving.
We're just moving.
I could have said like 5 or 6 more things about myself. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm trying to figure out a way how we gonna do this. So which one was going first? It was the Kemp Camp, then the Dope 16?
Kemp Camp was around first.
Okay, so Slick, let's get into the Kemp Camp. Explain what Kemp Camp was until you switched to the Allegiance.
Okay, first of all, I feel like y'all giving me way too much power and way too much credit and all this stuff. First of all,
gatekeeper.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Ain't no such thing as a gatekeeper. So first of all, the way that the story kind of comes together is Kemp Camp was the original crew, the Kentucky DJ crew, I guess, like the original crew, meaning like it was a lot of people from all over coming together to, you know, further the cause. So anyway, with the Kemp Camp, we did that, and that was headed by DJ Marley Marr. Shout out DJ Marley Marr. That's
what up, Mark?
And Miss Bless. So if y'all was around during those times, y'all kind of saw what was going on with them heading what was going on. We transitioned into the Allegiance, where I kind of took over and became the, I don't know, the CEO of everything to just kind of make sure that everything is running smoothly. But other than that, that's it, man. So that's where the Allegiance comes from. The Kentucky Urban Entertainment Awards come from the Kemp Awards. So we had the Kemp Awards, then it changed to the Kentucky Urban Entertainment Awards when we changed to the Allegiance. So that's that.
Okay, so you say the Allegiance, and I just want to put out there I was the first photographer in the Allegiance.
That's right.
I just want to put that out there. First photographer.
I believe
but
that.
The people.
So
that,
hold on. So you in the Allegiance today?
Yes, I've been in the Allegiance.
Now let me turn to the camera.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I went hard for the Allegiance for years.
I came here, and who is to say that you didn't, Mafia? You are my guy. Yeah. But today you was in the Allegiance. You wishy-washy some days.
Oh, don't do you.
So let me turn to you. Let me ask you.
Okay.
At this time, today is whatever day, 2023.
Right.
25th.
The 25th. Are you in the Allegiance today, Moffitt?
I'm in the group text.
See what I'm saying? Y'all see that? Now listen. Now, if I was a girl and I was asking about our relationship status over here, and somebody said I was in the group, y'all be like, "Ah, nigga ain't in there."
Oh no, I ain't in the Allegiance because I came to the Little John. I didn't get access.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just out here. You got an Allegiance either.
Stop it.
I am.
Stop it. So all I'm saying is, you know, Marv is my guy.
No, it's all love.
Sometimes Marv is wishy-washy, but he know I ain't putting it. We talk, so I'm just we know. I ain't putting nothing out there that we don't, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I mean, you know what I'm saying, as far as what you gotta say about that though, dog? You know what I'm saying? You put it.
I mean, I'm sorry that I ain't been putting the hashtag the Allegiance.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That's all they ask. That's what they really ask. Because I remember the group text is like, if you don't post the Allegiance like 2 times a week, it was like 2 years ago. I remember you said.
No, we never said that. Never.
Cam sent me a message.
Nah,
I already pull it up.
Cam, he putting you out there for no reason.
I'm already put it up, and then you have to apologize to me live.
Okay, I will.
All day.
I will.
Because Cam was like the music director or something.
No, Cam is the music director.
And he sent
the only
text
thing
out.
we ask is that people support what we got going on. So when you do something, put the hashtag. That ain't hard for nobody. Y'all put hashtag camera life, Moffitt.
I don't do hashtags no more. Don't do me like that.
I'm just saying. I'm messing with Moffitt. That's my guy. Don't take it that way. But what I'm saying is, no, that's not hard for anybody to do. So that's all we ask, man. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. But I'm giving.
I was going hard for the
100%.
When it was cracking and everybody like it was the best time party. Yeah, it was cracking. But when everybody was the Allegiance, like it was super dope because we was all together. And if it was like 3 or 4 Allegiant members in there, you know the party was lit.
Oh yeah,
and it was a time.
Still is.
And it's still that way for those of us that still active.
All right, so just to tap in on that, I was actually one of those people who didn't tap in like I needed to as far as the group texts.
I didn't get to you yet. Let's go. You ready?
Yeah,
you ready too?
I've been doing it lately, but go ahead.
Face been in the midst, man.
Yeah, but I'm guilty of that, and you know what I'm saying, if you are with Allegiance, we kind of do need to come together and like kind of know who is who, because I mean, if you're not on the group me or you're not into the like sharing the flyers and shit. Like I'm starting to get into that now because I was in a dark place at one point in time to where I felt like I didn't know what the hell I was about to do in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finally found my niche. And, you know, now I'm trying to contribute. And it might be, and I don't think it's too late, but, you know, I could have done, you know, a lot better earlier.
Or something? What we doing here?
No, we know. I'm just saying we was touching on it.
Yeah.
We was touching on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Let him get it out.
It's,
feel guilty. I got you.
it's all love. And with anything that y'all ever do, remember this, it's going to be 20% going to be fanatics of it. It's going to be a whole bunch of people in the middle, and it's going to be some people that just skating by the skin of their teeth. Two of them.
No, but everybody's probably watching right now. It's like, what's the allegiance? So explain what the allegiance and like who's all in it and what
Allegiance ain't nothing but a hashtag. All you gotta do.
No, tell them.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Nah, the allegiance is just a collective of people that further music. So for whatever, we got DJs, we got photographers, we got anything that's connected to entertainment, graphic designers, hype men, everything, videographers, anything you could think of pertaining to music. So we just a big collective of people that's really trying to further that. And we protect each other. So we one of those brands, you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody is messy, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody needs something, Moffat is down a camera lens, he got somebody that he could call. If somebody, if you know what I'm saying, Face is down some equipment and he needs something, he got people that he could call. So we just a collective, a family of people that just work together. That's it.
Straight up. And, you know, like I said, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
But I'm messing with y'all. But yeah,
but anyway, man, how was your day, man? You know, how was your day, EB? You over quiet and fat. What's going on, bro? I'm talking about you, nigga. I'm on you.
I'm good.
You doing all right?
You can't hurt me, though.
I ain't gonna hurt you. I know I can't hurt you,
like
bro.
with the Lord on my side, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. He went there.
Oh, wow. Never would have made it.
Amen. Let me just say the rooms are changing, man.
Hey. So, I mean, how did you get involved with, you know, Mookie? And we did talk about this a little bit last time we was on the show. Mookie Betts. I'm sorry. Y'all need to, you know, get that jersey, check it out.
I throw the last
LA Dodgers, yeah. That's the family member over here. You feel me?
So here's the thing about it, man. Beezy's more than Dope 16.
Definitely. I know that. I was just trying to get the show started.
But I'm just trying to let the people know that. All right. So with that being said, a lot of the stuff, ideals, and even movements that have went around in this city, like there's a silent voice that's in a lot of the stuff. Right. Faces never seen. A lot of people probably look at like, all right, after Dope 16 was gone, Beezy was gone.
No, not at all.
Nah. Anytime that you see me moving, I consult so much with everybody at this table, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never done anything by myself. You know what I mean? A lot of the time, this guy has been there. This guy's been there. This guy's been there. Even your ass. You've been there too. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like Beezy right here is actually the key element of why the Mookie Betts and DJ Empty Beats relationship was how it came about pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I got one more. And as far as that goes, you know what I'm saying? Beezy, I'm going back to you, EB, but Beezy, because I am sorry I didn't, you know, say this. I want to say that Beezy is a genius. If y'all did not know, this is probably the smartest. This is probably the smartest guy I've ever met in my whole fucking life. He just helped me get my whole shit together over there, and I've been doing this shit for 15 episodes. So if the camera looks a little more clear and you can hear us a little better, it's because of this guy right here. I've been waiting for him to get his ass over here. But okay, back to
I just enhance what you already have going on.
But hey, I wouldn't even have half of this shit that's up there if I wouldn't have called you and be like, hey, what do I need to get?
You put in the work, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm trying.
I just direct you to where you need to be. That's it.
So EB, man, like you've been doing it. You've been killing the clubs. Everybody know you. Everybody got your legendary. They love your legendary drop. All right, your legendary drop. We all know what it is. This nigga thought it was your DJ name for a while. The Thundercats.
I thought him on a drunk night then. Yeah, bro, my DJ gonna be Thundercats.
So now, what was funny about that drop is, as a kid, Thundercats used to come on, and when he did that, I used to stand up on the couch, and when he was like, "Ho," I'm up on top of my couch like this to where my father was like, man, get your ass off of my damn couch. You know what I'm saying? Right, yeah. I'm in my drawers.
What was he
big
saying,
bowl
though?
of cereal.
What was he saying?
Man, get your ass off my damn couch.
What was the saying on the
Thundercats. Oh, like that was
No, we'll do it the right way.
Nah, do it like you was doing on the couch.
Yeah.
man. I was like, yeah,
You better get in the draws right here. Reenactment.
it was fire. You know what I'm
better get in them draws right here, though.
Man, what's crazy is though, I want to throw something out there real quick because you know what I'm saying there's gonna be a lot of like just paying homage to everybody at this table. You know what I'm saying? And I ordered it. All right, I'm talking to you, Slick. It has been ordered. It didn't come in before this show was done, but I'm giving Slick his Living Legend Award. You know what I'm saying? The reason that I'm doing that is because he does so much stuff behind the scenes at the award show. Y'all hear me?
Niggas bird moving like
So much shit behind the award show, bro.
That was a
that every time it comes to paying homage to, like, dog, think about his legacy. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know. It's too much.
Him,
I got to have it on paper.
this guy goes back to the crib and gives back like
Crazy.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? He was down there this weekend. I had a conversation with him, and he was sitting there talking to me. He was like, bro, it sucks. Well, it doesn't suck, but it hurts because my people don't have nothing to do down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing at all. After the tornado, like, I remember when that tornado hit Mayfield.
He was
The
down there
next
every day.
Gone down there.
And I felt so fucking bad because I'm like, I'm
felt
just
what?
sitting here, faux fucking. I felt so fucking bad.
Yeah.
because I could not do it. I was working. I couldn't miss my job because, you know, I didn't want to lose my job. We had little storms up here, and, you know, I worked at the city at the time. So we was picking up trees and shit, but I watched him every day post up pictures, ask, you know, people to donate, all kind of shit, helping people, you know what I'm saying, carrying water. He was doing everything he could possibly do for his city. And, man, it takes a champion to do some shit like that. Somebody that's not selfish, that'll give you anything off their back if they could give it to you.
All right, but hold on, I'm not done yet.
Okay, keep going.
Real quick,
Keep going.
I want to say something about that real fast. Think about that with Slick, though. Before he actually reached the success of where he's at right now, he's always done that, though. He's always made sure he look out for the city, look out for the
back
kids.
to school drives.
He was doing that from the beginning before he was actually making something. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's in him. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But I mean, I appreciate that, and don't look at me messed up. But ain't that what you're supposed to do?
There it is, right there.
It is, but it's not
everybody
what people
don't do it.
Yeah,
everybody don't do it.
But see, besides Mayfield, like, he sacrificed a lot for the state of Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is matter of fact, everybody at this table, man, I haven't seen these guys like lose an opportunity to make sure somebody else got an opportunity type thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but bro, I just really wanted to let you know, I done ordered you an award personally. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
So-
I'm gonna post it up.
Why you tell him? It's supposed to be a surprise. Way to the awards.
I'm trying to utilize your damn platform.
No, that's dope. But I'm saying, I'm glad you did it right here. But what I'm saying is, man, that's some shit that I would have loved to wait for that. I would have loved to wait for that. That would have been so
He's a living
dope.
legend to me, bro.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
So,
that. Definitely.
I don't know if it means anything. It's in the shape of a deal.
It means a lot.
You know,
Oh,
I don't know why I did
See
that.
what I'm saying?
You still want it?
It's always something to you.
Still want it?
Got a suction cup on the back. So you just,
You see what I'm saying, bro?
I'm straight, bro. Why I gotta be something like
you can
that?
attach it to anything you need.
Hey, man, I need to stay off them sites.
What the hell, dog?
Hey, you know about that?
Hey, give it to EB to take a moment and have a sentimental moment and turn it into a.
That's funny.
It's a true living legend, though.
Definitely.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, for accepting me in any group, I was just excited to be a part of Kemp Camp, Allegiance. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, it do mean something. Just like the awards mean something to people. You know how like
I
every
love
year
it.
somebody pretend like they don't know about the awards. Like nominations they taking nominations right now and you don't know about it.
You got 5 days left, don't you? 6?
Yeah, you got until the 30th. And people
It's the
gonna
30th.
pretend like they don't know about it, even though we've been doing it for what, 8 years? This is 8th year. So like you've been doing it every year, and you pretend like, man, I don't know. But watch when this list come out. Watch when it's time to vote.
Tell them that they can nominate themselves right now.
You better nominate yourself. Why would you not nominate yourself?
Because I do not want to hear when it drops. Every year it is getting annoying after a while. Like I just be happy to be nominated. Like as long as my name's in the nomination list, I'm cool. Because I know that I'm working and everybody gonna see the red carpets. You know what I'm saying? You got
hold on. Let's go back to it, Marvin.
Damn.
Let's go back to the Bobby Carr.
Dog.
I know you might say, bro, I be playing with Bobby Carr. Bobby Carr is a GOAT. Business is the best in Louisville, Kentucky. Do I gotta repeat?
Hold on.
What you already say? Because I done showed up. I sent y'all pictures and everything. What did you already say?
I don't know.
Because you thought about to pick on me all day.
What that happened?
What I done did now?
If you are a nominee and it's time to come to the award show,
I'm never late.
You have to be
Nigga, I was so fucking. No, you're not gonna finish. Because I was pissed the fuck off. I had a bad tooth infection.
Okay.
I was in the hospital for 3 days after I left the awards.
Eating that bad pussy.
No, I had to because I'm over here trying to get to the awards. I went to the dentist to get my tooth pulled, so I'm rushing. I was gonna bring my daughter with me, so I'm outside the line, face swole up like this, and I got my daughter with me. And I remember Slick saying like 2 years ago, "Don't call my phone." I was there at like 7:02, and I was like, he said call him, but I was in the hospital for 3 days. I could have died. Like I was like, no jokes aside, like all my kids, like I could have died because I was in the hospital for 3 days. So that's what you wanted to bring up.
Yes.
So if you dying, don't come up.
If you dying the day that you go in the hospital,
don't call.
Hey, bro,
you said
I might die, but if I don't die, might be a little late. Okay, I might be a little late. All right. I just say don't call.
Hey, he's on this shit. He's on this shit.
I remember what he said, but I didn't call you because I remember saying don't call.
Listen,
so like,
I wasn't even gonna go there yet. What I was gonna say, because I already told them. I already told Face what I was gonna say to you.
I can't say nothing. I had to let him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm just playing. I told him I was gonna bring up the awards and not even that. And I'm messing with Mafia.
Yeah, it's all love.
But it's all love. But every year we go through this where people pretend like it don't mean something, and it's okay for you to want accolades for what you do. Everybody works hard, bro. Everybody. I said I'm done with that. You okay, bro? You
I was like that.
I'm talking about in general. No. I'm saying in general. If you don't like what's going on, or you don't like who won or who was nominated, any of that stuff, first ask about the process. Be knowledgeable about what's going on. Then once you figure out what's going on, then offer your input in a positive way. If you can't, just leave us alone. It's okay, bro. You can go that way, and nobody will ever bother anybody that's involved with what you got going on.
Facts.
But everybody gets online and bashes stuff before they even know what's going on. You'll pretend like you don't know nominations is going on. You're going to pretend like you didn't see the live broadcast, which we're going to talk about in a minute. Got something to do with Face and Mafia, I guess, since he in the crew today.
Why you keep doing me like that?
And look, I'm saying all that stuff to say, pay attention to what's going on. It goes on every year. It's okay for it to mean something. It means something to me. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into it, and guess what? I don't even get an award. I mean, I guess I got one. Shout out to EB. But I don't even get an award normally. So with that being said, like I get nothing. Listen, ask the people at this table. Do we make money from this thing?
No.
I have no hairline now and gray beard hairs because we trying to get stuff together and funds together to give y'all free tickets to come to an event, bro.
Right.
Like, so you don't have to empathize with me or sympathize with me in any kind of way. I don't care. But at the end of it all, know what you talk about before you bash us, okay? And it's okay for it to mean something. We put it on for it to mean something. We keep integrity. We try our best to put on the best performance, and every year it's got bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the guys in Lexington. I think it's the Impact Awards. And I'm sorry, we switched power over here, and I saw some information where y'all hit us up. Shout out to those guys and anybody else that's doing something positive and bringing awards to y'all area. We never knock nobody. We try our best to support everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got something going on, holler at us. We're going to support everything that y'all got going on, but don't knock us until you know what's going on. That's it. My bad.
Straight up. Damn. Nigga been spitting some shit.
My bad, Martha.
Don't cry, nigga.
He's supposed to been doing a photo shoot for me for 13 summers ago. We've been working on. I've been trying to spend some money.
I got mine.
You got yours?
I got mine a couple times. I appreciate you, big dog.
I'm trying. I be trying to spend money.
But use those pictures today.
You do?
Oh yeah.
See?
All the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the on top of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skinny EB.
Yeah.
That's what you.
All right, man. So, as far as that goes, man, we gonna hit some topics real quick, man. So, and we gonna just jump back right back into the stories. So, what do y'all think about the submarine, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Would you pay $250,000 to basically? I don't want no disrespect to the dead, but to die?
Nah, you need Beezy's input. I can see.
You see his eyes?
You see his brain. So he was like, I can't wait.
Good.
I mean, I'm just saying, me personally, and I probably can speak for everybody in this table. I think we could spend $250,000 on something more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think, Beezy? Because I know this is your shit right here. Like this type of shit. Yeah, what you think about that, man? Like,
I think it was stupid. I mean, at the end of the day, look, I know people on social media. You know, you got one group of people that it's just meme city all day because it was funny to them, whatever. And you know, look,
that's kind of wrong.
People
though.
lost their lives or whatever.
It's not,
and we understand that. But at the end of the day,
no sympathy.
It doesn't make the situation any stupider than what it was. That doesn't make it dumber than what it was. I mean, at the end of the day, you got this much money, and you go and you jump in a water heater that everybody said
with a PlayStation. Yeah, and it was a knockoff PlayStation controller.
On the PlayStation. We'll get to that in a minute. But you jump in this thing that everybody said was dangerous. They said, "Look, nobody's approved it," and you go in there, and I mean, and you got slammed shut. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, they got folded. Real quick.
They showed an implosion.
You know
is that how you say it right? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, you know they got cooked in there, right?
Like they got cooked. Like before
they got cooked in the implosion.
I mean, explain
for the people who are maybe not as scientifically literate as myself.
Which is I.
Whenever you have an implosion like that, where you have a changed state, it literally heats up the air in that millisecond to like thousands and thousands and thousands of degrees. So not only did they get squashed in there, they got cooked at the same time, all in one instant. So there's nothing left.
Shoulder bones and sauerkraut.
Yeah, exactly. It was kills in there and everything. Yeah. From the rooter to the tutor, they cooked it all. Yeah.
So we got Fuji water. We got sponsors.
Fuji water.
It was basically like cooking jail. They got
our sponsor today. Fuji water. Definitely Fiji, but it's all right though.
It ain't Fiji.
It's Fiji, not Fuji.
Yeah.
Lower the hill, all the Fujis
on the rocks.
Drink this water. Yeah.
Hey man, they charge $10 for these in the club, man.
Bro, what you said.
But I mean, y'all think about this for a second.
But this size too.
Don't go to Atlanta.
The Titanic, right? They kept telling that captain not to go at the speed he was going at because it was going to be dangerous, right? He wanted to get into New York the day before. That was the whole thing with the Titanic. That's how they couldn't move out of the way of the iceberg. So everybody told the captain, "Don't do what you're doing. It could be dangerous." And then here we are, 100 years later, the captain is doing something that everybody told him not to do.
Also, people told him not to.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's not approved. It's not the tank wasn't approved to do that.
Nobody approved it. Nobody. That's why I'm saying it's stupid. You got to handle something back there. Yeah. So that's why I was saying it was stupid because something just wild happened back there. So what happened? that was hold up the mic. Hold up the mic. That was wild. Man. But no, so
much stuff's going on right now.
So other people took that trip. Other people took that trip, right? Mm-hmm. But they kept telling the dude that owned it, was like, look, man, this is not approved. That wasn't even like a full like steel hull. It was like carbon fiber and steel or whatever. So not only was it not as strong as it could have been, like that was, I'll say this, they didn't even hear a creak. Once it was just gone, it was gone.
Like on the movie.
Like it would happen so fast, you wouldn't even see it. You'd just be dead before you even register it happened.
My thing is, if they didn't feel it, it was better they didn't feel it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather die instantly.
Felt the pressure.
Woke up in no, they ain't feel nothing. Man. No, it's so fast.
But they just shitting on themselves right before it happened.
The signal can't even go from your eyes to your brain before they gone.
So faster than a blinking eye.
How much money? 5 people. How much was they worth? You know what I'm saying? Right. And then you had another ship with 700 people on there, immigrants, that also sunk, but no one's talking about that.
What happened?
It was
the one, yeah. The one that they were all jumped on that boat and it all sank in there or whatever.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I hate sounding insensitive.
You know what it is? It's
The most insensitive guys I know, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they don't give a fuck about none of the. Y'all posting all that shit on Facebook like, man, they don't give a fuck.
Go ahead. I mean, them type of boats sink every day, B.
Hey,
I'm just telling the truth. They sink every day, B.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't die in an implosion like this every day.
Right.
No,
That's
right.
true.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
That's true.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna touch on one other thing really quick.
Go ahead.
Really quick. I know everybody's like, "What's the distraction?" or whatever. I'm gonna say this: I don't think it was no distraction. It's just some crazy shit that happened. And at the end of the day, the government don't need to distract us from nothing. They can play in our face all day. Ain't nothing we can do about it.
That's crazy. He said what? They paid $5K to $8K to get on that boat. What boat?
The boat.
Oh, the other boat where everybody.
Yeah, they went down.
I mean, are y'all willing to take any cruises or deal with the water any type of way right now?
I've been on cruise. Who haven't been on a cruise?
I'm talking about like now though.
Yeah. I go on a cruise. Yeah.
Right now?
Is it raining again?
Yeah, it's coming down again. But yeah,
Is that what that is?
I heard a dog
crying.
Where's the dog at?
crying
Yeah.
too.
Where's that?
Probably over. In the
no,
house.
as far as a cruise, yeah, I still go on a
Dog
cruise.
in here?
I got baby dog.
Oh, okay.
Look like a guinea pig.
Go get the dog, dog.
I want to see the
Let the
dog.
people see the dog.
They got a real dog.
Get that bitch, dog. Go get that bitch, dog.
All right, man. So as far as we go, I'm gonna talk about when I first came into the game with this guy over here, DJ Empty Beats. Man, his name Empty Beats was a problem for me when we first got together as a crew. Shout out to my dog Reese. I don't know if he's watching. This dude named Maurice, and you know his real name. I don't want to put it out there. He might not want everybody to know his real name.
Tony.
So okay, well Tony. So the name that he named them is MNT Beats. All right, it was called MNT Beats.
Definitely wasn't.
And this is what I heard. They lying to me.
Definitely wasn't.
No, listen to me.
Definitely wasn't.
No, it wasn't a DJ name. It was the name of the
It
beats.
was called MT Beats. That's all it was.
So I thought, okay, it wasn't no "and" in it. So I thought that it stood for Maurice and Tony Beats. So I was pissed.
He was fired up.
I was fired up. Because
But-
I'm like, nigga, we in this together. We had the LOU boys. You know what I'm saying? We was a rap group at the time.
Hold on. So you was mad because you thought the other dude's name was in his.
Yeah.
It wasn't his DJ name. It was just
Nah,
was
that's
just
what I'm saying.
beats.
He was sharing a name.
He was
with
just
him,
making
and
beats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what it was. You saw that? Yeah.
He was a beat.
What's up, Tiff?
Beat group. That's what we was. We was a beat group. And
What's that? Organized noise.
pretty much,
Yeah.
you can say, I
You
wish
made
we was
beats
that
too?
good.
Hold on, what was you doing?
Would you maybe?
This is
I was
why the
rapping.
name changed.
Oh, okay.
Because I was the only one making the beats.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden I said it fast and it came out Empty Beats. And I was like, damn, what dumbass motherfuckers gonna name themselves Empty Beats?
That's where that shit came
Me.
from. That's just wild.
And it's a household name. Now,
That
you know what I'm saying? Make some noise.
Make some noise for that. But I was pissed off. I ain't gonna lie. What is that?
You thought he was in a business relationship
Hey,
without you.
I thought this nigga was like,
got
fuck
dumped.
this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was like, fuck. I wasn't Face at the time. I was Fonzo.
Fonzo, baby. The
Fonzo.
S was for the
It's
sex.
on my arm right here. Fonzo.
Yeah, the S
That's
was for
what
the
that
sex.
say?
That's what they say. F-O-N-Z-O.
Hold on, bro. Would you would have thought busy? Unbiased opinion. You saw that, you would have thought that said Fonzo?
Nah, I didn't know.
How long you been knowing him?
I've never knew that.
Did you? I done seen your face a million times. I never knew.
You ain't never know that was right there?
Fonzo. Nah,
What you
bro.
think it say?
I didn't know what that was. I thought it said goon or something. I didn't know.
Oh,
what it was.
no.
I said bones.
Yeah.
I said, boom. No, Fonzo baby, and the S is for the sexy nigga.
You can't forget that.
What?
Why do you keep saying that? Why do you?
Hold
why do-
on.
hold
Hold
on. Why do-
on.
I want
What?
to know why you keep saying that.
Nah, say it one more.
Drop the mic.
Hold on.
Why you-
Explain it to me again. Say it one more time.
It's Fonzo, baby.
Hold on. Where did the S come from?
There's no S, bro.
The whole thing is Fonzo baby, S with the baby.
No.
I don't get
So hold on.
I was trying to get it too much.
Say it.
So this is back in the squad era, right?
Okay.
And Lil Wayne was always like the F stands for this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So the F is this, F is that. And so he's on here freestyling. And shout out to Lil Dre, you know what I'm saying? And I think
Section 8 representative. Shout out to all of
yeah,
them.
definitely. So Dre done went and now his face is turned to rap, and he's like double Dutch, like yeah, it's Fonzo, baby, and the S is for the sexy nigga.
Walking down the street pulling Lexus, nigga.
Everybody was like, "Where's the S?"
What is the S at?
Yeah, he
I'm
didn't
wondering.
even say.
So I confused Fonzo with my name, my actual name. So
What was?
I said it's Fonzo, baby, and the S is for the sexy nigga. My name is, Stephen. So it start with the S. So I'm confusing. I'm mixing both of my names up.
But
I'm saying
even if you would have said Stephen,
With that, I'm fine.
and I still would have been lost because I'm like, my name is Stephen, and the S is for the.
No, my name's fine. The S is for
My
the ladies.
Fonzo. The S is for the sexy nigga.
But
Am I
my
still?
thing
Am I
is,
tripping?
It does not make
No matter-
it does not make sense.
Look. No matter how you look at it, the S will never stand for the sexy nigga. You know what I'm saying? Is that the bar that's going over your head?
D is for delusion.
Man, he putting different words in it. Like put different letters in it. Like, what's going on?
Damn, the WTF is for what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Anyway.
So you had bars that was even over your own head.
yeah.
You didn't know what you was talking
So
about.
hold on. Okay, so y'all.
remember some of my bars too, yo.
So
Give it to
after
us.
you initially got
Give them to us.
after you initially got over the hurt of realizing that his name was Empty Beats, then what happened? Like where did y'all go from there? Because I know the story, and I don't know if everybody know how. Well, y'all told it on the last time, right? About Mama's
Kinda.
Table and all that stuff. Okay, so but my question is, from making beats and being the Section 8 representatives, how did y'all get to you going to Mama's Table at all? Like, how did that even happen?
We already said on the last episode.
No, I'm just saying, like, how did y'all train? How
So-
did it go from beats to being like a DJ? That's what I want to know.
So this is where Dope 16 was starting to develop. Or
Okay,
whatever.
look at that time thing.
So,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
So-
Segue.
That's why I wanted
Perfect
to
segue.
Okay, my bad,
I-
my bad. My bad.
So before we get into you, we got Dope 16 here.
Hold
I
on,
did-
we get into
Oh,
it.
we gonna get to it. Okay, all
We
right,
get into
all
it.
right.
We get into it. All right, so
This is how
That's fine, okay.
I wanted to be a DJ. You know what I'm saying? So what I started doing these mixtapes.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm taking over. But I have
No, you good.
What in your head makes you think you a DJ? Like what? You was making beats, and where did the DJ?
Yeah,
come
answer
from? Did you
that
go to
because
a
this
party?
nigga told me the same thing on the podcast that we had together. Y'all remember that?
What?
Dope 16 Radio?
What about it?
What about it?
We had Slick as a guest.
Yeah.
The first thing that nigga said to me was, so where you hype at, man? I ain't never heard you hype nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we
get to it.
was still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
I met him before you
we
did.
made beats or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so the one thing I was like, man, shit, since nobody want to play our song, I can be a DJ and I'll play our own damn music. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
I made a
nice But- beat,
too. One nice beat. Go ahead.
So, so Beezy
One though.
was going around with a camera and was just walking up to rappers and
before
was
Mama's
like,
Table.
yeah, way before Mama. I wouldn't say way before. Nah, it was.
Yeah,
a
it
couple
was.
years
Yeah,
before
it was.
Mama's Table.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
So he's going up to people and he's like, yo, spit a Dope 16, spit a Dope 16. And so remind you,
I'll get into that.
me and Beezy met one time in a studio
Yep.
and almost fought.
1160.
Yeah, and almost fought.
We didn't almost fight.
Almost fought.
No, we
almost
didn't
fought. They
He
was
whining.
picking on me,
He
dog.
was
You know what I'm saying?
whining. We didn't
They
almost
was
fight. He was
picking
whining.
on me.
He was whining.
So shout out to
I'll jump into that too.
so
I got a few.
we in there.
night.
We actually in there just as a phantom in there. You know what I'm saying? If you a producer, you know what a phantom is. And we was all making love to it. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was just adding their own
Pause.
little thing to the phantom.
I was making love, y'all.
To the phantom.
To the keyboard.
Oh,
to the keyboard.
I didn't know what a
That's
phantom
one
was.
man's recollection of it.
No,
That
everybody.
nigga thought you was talking about with the motherfuckers with the half mask on.
No. The phantom is the keyboard. So
Rolling Phantom.
yeah, so
I remember
they,
that.
They everybody's pushing on the keys, just adding this little something to this beat that just kept on developing, and that was my
Then
introduction.
y'all brought that song in.
Huh?
Y'all brought that song in for prom.
Yeah.
Prom
So
night.
Prom was supposed to be knocking out a record. Yeah.
That's how we get started.
Yeah. So he was supposed to be knocking out a record, but that was mine and Beezy's introduction to each other, whatever, right?
You want to jump in or you want to?
Go ahead.
Okay, so check this out. So the studio was 1160. I don't know if you in the music
Preston.
and remember Studio 1160 behind McDonald's on Preston, Indian Trail. I was part of getting that studio built. So the dude Juan Dolo, his father had paid for him to go on tour with with E40 and was like, yo, I want to build a studio for my son. So he got with me and my dude Sean, and he was like,
What
yo,
up, Sean?
yeah. So he got with us, and we kind of helped him lay out that studio. They built the studio, whatever. We was in there working. So you knew Sean through, how did y'all know?
Prom Dot.
Through Prom Dot.
Yeah.
I knew Sean, just we had some mutual friends, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Prom died. That's just
I ain't even gonna say it. We're gonna get into that. Go ahead. yeah, we had some mutual friends. But anyway,
Shout out to Prom.
so EB came in with Prom, and like I said, we was in the studio. We was all messing around. He was in Studio B, and we was messing around on the Phantom. And Prom was gonna record this song, and EB made the beat, right? So he recorded the song, and then when he recorded the hook, he was like, "I'm gonna try to put this on the radio. So let's think of rewriting the hook for the radio." So while we was, everybody's trying to brainstorm how to change the words. And EB was like, why don't y'all just mute everything, all the words, and we just do it that way? And we were kind of like, let's just rewrite it. We was like, let's just rewrite it because it was so many words to take out, it wouldn't have been no hook at all, right? He was like, yeah, it was so many words to take out.
Damn. What was that? One of them verses like, nowadays everybody want to talk, but they got something to say. Like,
that was cuss word. It was
okay.
And we didn't want to blank it up because it would have been no hook to follow. And that's the important part, right? So we like, no, let's just figure it out or whatever. So then we brainstormed, we changed some words, and then EB came back, was like, why don't y'all just mute it? And that way it's easier to just mute it out. It was like, no, let's rewrite it. Well, EB got frustrated with everybody. He got frustrated. Next thing you know, he's like, you know what? I just make the beats. I ain't saying nothing because ain't nobody listening to me or whatever.
Why you sound just like him?
And we was like, nah, bro, it ain't like it. He's like, ain't nobody listening to me. They ain't like gonna listen to me. So
You need 100% participation.
Yeah. So he was ready to walk out the studio because he felt underappreciated.
Get on that.
He felt underappreciated. And that was our first meeting, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So later on, what was it?
Petrus,
ran into him at Petrus, and suddenly he's not just a beat maker, he's DJ Empty Beats. And at this point, you'd already did one Step Into the Bad Side already, hadn't you? One or two?
I did one. No. Step Into the Bad Side wasn't even made.
Yeah, I don't think it was made.
I was just saying I was a DJ.
So that was the first one we started.
We did the first one.
What's that? To explain what I'm talking about right now.
Hold on. Let him get that off real quick.
Yeah.
Get that off.
So I ran into him at Petrus because by this time I'd already started Dope 16. So Dope 16, for anybody who wasn't at the very beginning, it was originally, I'm gonna tell y'all.
Damn, Slick.
I'm gonna tell you.
You know what? I tried to do my research on you. I went to the YouTube page. I'm like, I'm about to see if I can find some Dope 16. You go back like 11 years. Like, yeah, we know.
Before that.
I couldn't go no far. I was at work.
Down.
Oh, really? Yeah. I was like, bro, you got so many. I didn't know that y'all
was.
was.
Step on what you was talking about. You want me to talk about how that came about real quick?
So,
hold on. Because I can tell you where Dope 16 started. Most people don't even know.
While we at that, man.
I want to know that too.
Yeah, most people don't even know that.
Hold on, right now. We're going to go commercial break. We'll be right back, man.
To a commercial what?
Commercial. You asshole. We're going to go to a commercial break right now.
Sponsored by Allegiance.
Sponsored by, this always been sponsored by Allegiance, my nigga. We in this bitch right now. We'll be right back. And make sure you tune in every Sunday right here on Facebook for Trap Talk Podcast, man. If you got any questions, won't you go over to the Trap Talk Podcast page? You can go like and follow the page. While you at it, won't you go ahead and leave us a review? We do this every Sunday at 8 o'clock. Don't forget, tune in every Sunday at 8 o'clock. You already know what time it is. You already know what we came to do, man. So you go ahead and keep scrolling and do what you do. But right now, on Sunday, 8 o'clock, right now, I need you to put in your notes. I need whatever you put in, wherever you remember at, wherever you store your memory at. I need you to remember Sundays, 8 o'clock, every Sunday, 8 o'clock, Trap Talk Podcast.
Yo, we back again.
Hey, here we are.
So we got.
He got real commercials in there. I can't talk.
Yeah, that's great.
So I want to give you a proper introduction.
What's up?
Come on, fellas. Come on, man. We got to give respect to Dope 16, legendary Dope 16 right here. Because I did my research. I didn't know too much about you. And everybody was talking about you. So I let me do my little research. So you the founder of Dope 16. I want to give you, explain the people what Dope 16 is and what impact that you did for Louisville in your time. I'm saying, but you still going. I ain't saying your time.
I don't even know if I'm going to get into the end. Well, I know. I'm going to tell you where it started first.
Yeah, start.
So you got to start from the beginning.
Then we going to get juicy at the end.
Yeah. So as far as Dope 16, originally, it was, okay. Dope 16. ended as a rap battle league.
See that?
Yeah, I know.
We gonna get juicy though.
Juicy. It's gonna get creamy.
Pause.
It's gonna get creamy. Yeah. So I mean, it ended as
I should have put pause in the
one of the top 32, 33 rap battle leagues in the world. But before all of that,
The world, Greg.
No,
in the world, for real.
The world.
It's huge.
So I mean, where it started from,
We shouldn't be here right now.
like I made beats myself, you know what I'm saying, and I did engineer work. I'd worked in a couple studios, had a couple studios, built all that good stuff, whatever. But my thing was, and it's just funny because originally when I was making beats, it was because I had friends and family that rapped, and especially like one of my cousins, he was really dope. But
My nigga too. I think.
yeah, Rug. So
No, the other one too.
Yeah. So I wanted to make sure they had music, so I'd always, I produced stuff, and that's why I got into the studio stuff. It was really to help the people that's close to me. But I was also involved with so many other people that rap, and a lot of talented people. So I try to contribute that way. But I was like, what can I do that's bigger than that? You know what I'm saying? So with all the talent in the city, the first original thing I developed for Dope 16 was a forum, like allhiphop.com.
Okay.
That was the very first thing I ever did with it. Yep, I made a website. It was just a forum, and
This before YouTube was even. YouTube was not.
I mean, this
even,
was not YouTube.
Because I seen you was on there alone. You was ahead of time.
Yeah, so this is before I started doing the video part of it. So I made this forum, and I was kind of like trying to push that, and I was like, you know what? There was an app called Kick Apps, and it was like a platform to upload music and videos or whatever. So I started fooling with that, and that's when I decided to start going out with a camera, because I was like, one thing that people don't have, they don't have like a way to push like the media out there. Right. And with YouTube and stuff like that coming up, and everybody's putting more media on there, I kind of saw the future.
Yeah, he was definitely
the future was that, hey,
I went back, I was like, dang, he was really on there like.
Yeah. So like the future was not just a place for people to come and talk about music like in the city, but it was like, let me try to provide a media outlet. So I went and got a camera. Matter of fact, I got into it with the people in the store at Circuit City.
That's why he shut them down. They ain't here no more. You see?
Yeah. Lawsuit. They gone now. I'm just joking. Nah. So I actually went to go buy a camera. It was in this one spot. I looked. They said it was $200 more. I was like, nah, that camera was right here. Matter of fact, look, there's a whole line of cameras right there. They was like, oh, that's actually priced wrong. I was like, go get the manager. Go get the manager. This is how much it was. So I got the camera $200 cheaper. But anyway, so it worked. So anyway, so I went out and I went to, where'd I go? Cox Park was the first place I went. And I got footage. That first day, I ended up running into Felony. I ran into B-Sim. Country Gutter. It was all these people that just happened to be at the park. Yeah, just a bunch of people. Yeah, there's a bunch of people I ran into at the park. And I was like, yo, you rap? You know what I'm saying? Yo, you want to spit something on here? I'm going to have it on the internet by tomorrow. They was like, for real? So boom. So I was giving them.
Niggas heard that internet word. It was like nigga back in the day, like internet.
Because everybody didn't have like an outlet for that.
You see, he picked up a camera and changed his life, y'all.
Yeah. So then I was handing out the cards like, yo, this is the link, go to it or whatever. And some people was like, oh, this is the link to the website. What's it called? I was like, dope16.com or whatever. And they was like, do I put this in Google? I was like, nah, motherfucker, you put it in the URL. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they was like, you can go straight to it without going to Google. They used to piss me off, but anyway. So I did that.
So what year is this? Explain to people.
This is in 2008.
So people probably still had flip phone. Probably everybody didn't have smartphones.
True, because the G1, the first Google phone, came out that year because I was one of the first people that had it.
I remember.
I was one of the first people that had it. Yeah, so I sure was.
That's crazy.
I was on the pre-order and everything.
I had a BlackBerry, I think.
So I was uploading to this app, and then I was actually uploading to a website that I built at the same time. And I was like writing little articles and stuff like that. And that website I built, it's funny because I learned how to do that website out of the necessity of wanting to do what I wanted to do. So I would stay up to like 5 a.m. editing videos and putting them up. So I would do that. And then like right when I first started that, I went to Petrus one night, and that's when I ran into EB. is out in front of her. And I only see him in the studio that one time.
You are in it. It's like his first videos. I seen that because I did my research yesterday.
But here's the thing. Everybody that was on there, I mean, I was literally, I stop at Meyer and see somebody in the parking lot. Hey man, you rap, you do anything, you sing, whatever. Boom, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of that. It was just people spitting. And like I said, I ran in EB one night in front of Petrus. I was like, EB. So we rapped, we chopped it up or whatever. And he told me what they had going on. He was working with a magazine at the time. He was working with the dude.
Shout out to Reese.
Reese, what's up?
And we just kind of like reconnected then. And then, matter of fact, Reese even hit me up too and wanted to work with me at the time or whatever. And I was like, look, man, this is new.
It was a click.
Yeah, it was new. But, let's try to make some things happen. So we ended up going to the Big Don and Jay parties. Because matter of fact, I knew Jamie. And they asked that we work those events. So I was like, cool, because I know there's going to be music people there too, whatever. So we would go, we worked those events. Have the cameras, got in all that.
Camera that didn't work.
Yeah. So,
camera. I'm telling you, a camera will change your life.
Matter of fact, I even did one of the interludes for Step Into the Bad Side for EB.
Yep.
I did one of those for him. And then some of my partners, which I really...
Let's Step Into the Bad Side.
That was his mixtape.
That's the mixtape. That's the legendary mixtape. That's what brought him... That's what got his attention.
So, better than At the Crib. You know
so let me just explain something to y'all, because I like all this Step Into the Bad Side talk. I really do.
I wouldn't know. Come on. At the Crib. We got to have At the Crib was in the building, though.
I love
it
all, man. But we not going to pretend like I didn't make like
35,000 mixtapes.
A couple mixtapes, man. Don't try to do me over here.
At the Cribs. But
At the Cribs was dope.
That's honestly.
But this is how he...
I got inspired by it. You know what I'm saying? So, Step Into the Bad Side came about because I went to Atlanta. Greg Street had this mixtape, had all these drops from everybody, bro. Ludacris, Outkast, everybody in Atlanta.
Drops was big back then.
Drops was huge. And everybody was checking in with Greg Street. So I was just like, all right. I utilize it as a marketing scheme. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, if I give local artists in Louisville a platform, you know what I'm saying, where their songs getting played and they can hear their voice on there, they'll start fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Step Into the Bad Side came about, and it was crazy because this is at the same time like Dope 16 is in a transitional moment or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we at the apartment, dog, like the Carter, like bagging up all these mixtapes, bro. And then what we would do,
I helped you sleeve some.
Come on now.
Yeah, I came in.
Yeah, we was all in that motherfucker.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? There was only, let me see, we had the living room. We had a what are them things called? They used to go in the entertainment center. No TV was in there. You know what I'm saying? Like the living room was just a couch.
This was down the street, right?
Yeah.
It's okay.
So upstairs we had video games and people want to come play games, but this is where we had meetings and all that other stuff. We had like
they ain't had no food in the fridge.
Nah.
Yeah, they had nothing.
It was never food in there.
It was tripe.
It was not even bologna sandwich or none of that.
It was trifling over there.
We had a 3-disc CD burner or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Only 3?
It was a 3. That thing was only a 3-disc.
Y'all was trapping them CDs out. I remember that boom.
That's
that was
luxury. That's luxury, bro.
I was
this the disc, bro.
Yeah, for real.
We had 3.
You used to get mad when one of them would like have an error. Just pop up. You'd be like, damn, man, we just lost a CD.
So y'all was out here trapping CDs.
Nah, for real. So
we had a street team and all that shit.
we took advantage of like New Bird Day and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So we would go out there and just hand them out. Bing, 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 bing,
Remember, I was working about in the street that one day. I was stopping cars and everything.
Stopping cars. Nah, we was getting them like.
When we was on Bardstown Road, we was walking through the street.
Was Derby still going on when y'all still trapping the...
Most definitely, yes.
So good times.
So, from there...
What year was this?
This is probably...
I think this is when the Kim Camp office was on Bardstown Road. Remember
So
Kim
we
Camp?
weren't even part of Kim Camp yet.
Yeah, Kim Camp was on Bardstown Road above the hot dog place.
We had no work.
Above,
you know what I'm saying?
above the Glizzy shop.
So, yep.
Hold on, bro. It really was.
This is where everything starts to come together. So, Beezy and myself, we started going to all these open mics or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. There was a time.
Nigga, I was there in Tark uniform and all, nigga.
You was. My bad. You was.
He worked for Target.
Oh, he does it all.
Everything. So, we go into these open mics, right? Slick and Marley is there. and I'm a DJ.
They were gatekeeping.
Yeah, gatekeeping like always.
No such thing as a gatekeeper,
So
man.
I'm over here.
I got a question for Slick when you get there. All right.
So they used to have a basketball goal out in tailgaters or whatever, right?
This is funny as shit.
Man, and I think Slick and Mar was up there talking, and I looked at BZ and I was like,
Hold on,
man.
why though? Hold on, why? You wanted to wanted to get down with the
I wanted to
clique.
be in Kemp Camp so bad.
Check this.
But
So he used to do you like he do me.
no. What it was, I didn't have no.
bro.
You got to think about it. I didn't have nothing
Nah, he
going.
do you
dog.
like
I
he
didn't
do
have
me
nothing.
being me.
DJ with no
we
turntables.
had-
He was a DJ with no turntables.
No turntables.
All I
No.
did was mixtape.
He had no turntables.
He's never had
I
experience.
never
He
knew
just
how to DJ.
doing
I
that.
just put together
He was a
mixtapes.
mixtape.
So Slick was looking like this nigga got DJ boo trying to be a DJ.
I don't even think it was that.
No, because he actually reached out and was like, "Yo, you can be on a call. You can kind of see what we do."
Nah, I snuck on the call.
Okay, I forgot.
So
that.
shout out to
That is
DJ
true.
Choice.
Choice gave
That is
him
true.
the
Shout out to
thing on the
Choice.
car. He was-
Hey, Choice,
and
we
he was
love you,
saying-
girl.
He was
This
saying
Choice.
random shit on the car.
Yeah, that's what
It was just and it's still the shit that I do today. They were saying some shit that I didn't agree with, and I was like, nah, nigga, that's fucked up. It don't work like that. And not knowing, I wasn't even supposed to be on the call.
He
You know what I'm saying?
He told me, he was like, yeah, man, I was on the call, and I jumped in. I was like, man, fuck that shit and all this. I was like, hold on, wasn't you not
I remember
supposed
them calls.
I remember
Yeah.
that. I was like, wasn't you not supposed to be on
I
the
wasn't
call?
supposed to-
He's like, yeah, man, but I said something anyway.
So
and then we seen
we
them
seen
like
them next game. There was a basketball go out in the parking lot.
That nigga Slick
I looked
dunked on
at
you.
Bruce and I was like, man, I want to take them niggas outside and dunk on them.
Dunk on them right now, bro. I was like, what you mean?
Me and Marty talking don't have nothing. They don't even know this is going on.
They ain't even
What you doing? So you didn't want
wanna
to fight. You want to dunk
I
on
wanted to
them.
dunk on them, bro.
outside.
You know what I'm saying?
And come through and dunk on them. Yeah, that's what he wanted to do.
Hey, and I used to dunk on niggas back in the day. He know how hard I used to dunk on niggas too, boy, on the motherfucking little rims.
Oh, okay. Yeah, little
So-
rims.
so-
Okay, I remember those on the little rims. Yeah.
So Slick, how long have you been in the game?
Hey man, listen.
They over here talking like Slick is a gatekeeper back. How long you been? I thought you was young.
I was born in the 80s. So I've been around for a long time. I've been in the mix since a young. I started DJing in the 8th grade. So I was born in the 80s, man. Do your Googles.
I don't know if you remember the first Ghostbusters when they went through the refrigerator and you know what I'm saying? And
Zool, the gatekeeper.
That was slick.
This is Zool.
This is when it gets good, though. This is when it gets
believe
good.
it.
So, all right, we got stepping to the bad sides out on the streets. We got people rapping on dope16.com. The forum is starting to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, what happened?
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take credit for this one
You go ahead.
because the time before he wanted to dunk on them, right?
Right.
And then we was at Icebreakers another night, and I think Jay Skills was doing his. He was
First you gotta do what Diamond says to.
Jay Skills.
First you gotta. Is that the song?
He was dancing up there, right? So he was dancing on stage around the
That nigga
corner,
used
like
to
recording the
dance
video with her, right?
Hey, he been getting busy.
He was the Chris. He was the Chris Brown of the city for real.
That is not a knock. He been
Nah,
he
he was
going
throwing
there.
up there.
Hey, him
didn't know
and
that was a
Fresh,
Lil
though.
song.
Yeah.
Him and Fresh was a duo back in the day.
For real,
Yes.
for real.
I didn't know
And
that.
I say-
Dancing fevers,
hey,
dog.
when
Like,
I
they was
say
going nuts.
Fresh was up there dance. I remember screaming. I was like, "Look at his shoulders!
Look at his
Yeah,
shoulders.
it was crazy.
It was going
So,
well.
so they were sitting in the booth. They were sitting in the booth. And just like the way it all went down, and me knowing like where he wanted to be, what he was doing, and everything, I was like, "Yo, what up?" I remember I went up to Slick and Marley. I was like, "What's up, fellas?" You know, I was like, "Yo, you need y'all need to sit and talk real quick." And look, and I got straight up and walked away.
Yep.
And I left all three of them to talk.
And that's how y'all got.
10 minutes later,
Took them niggas outside and dunked on them, bro. Like,
it's a little Nerf rim they had over the door. No, so nah.
Oh, man.
10 minutes later, I look over there like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And history.
Why,
Oh,
bro?
so
Why?
that's how y'all met?
Hey, listen.
Locked in?
History after that.
Listen,
Yeah, bro.
it's a couple things that'll save you in life, bro. Never be a hater, bro. Like, I don't understand why people be haters, bro. Like, you could talk to somebody and solve an issue so fast if y'all just not, bro. If you talk to a person that's not a hater, y'all can come to a resolve, bro.
oh, you can take them outside and dunk on them. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Like,
so you see the person that's
might
not
I add, this
you see the
nigga could
person
not
that's
dunk.
not a hater, and you see the
Nigga
person
could not
that's-
dunk at all. I don't know what he's talking about.
They don't even know that.
He was smacking backboard at the least. That was it.
He had a mean
Nigga tried to dunk on me. We was over Reverend Cosby house playing ball. He tried to act like he was gonna dunk, and I was right there for it though.
Nah, they
He
did
ain't
have a
going
good
nowhere.
combo, and after that, they was all working together. And it was, and I was happy because I knew where everybody wanted to be, and I know they wanted to work with people. He actually wanted to work with them. I mean, he was pissed that day. He was mad. He was mad that day. But at the same time, he wasn't mad at them like that for real because he did respect them.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So it was a situation where he respected.
I wanted to be where they was at.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's it. At the end of the day,
So he was
I
willing
like,
to work with him. Yeah.
But also, what created the monster, because when you got DJ in front of your name, but yet you don't know how to DJ. I was like, damn, what am I going to do when I get that phone call? All right. So I locked myself in an apartment, bro, that had nothing but turntables in that bitch.
So who taught you and gave you your turntables? You work for it? I got it.
Nah, I bought a battle pack. Like it was a $200 DJ setup that I bought. It was cheap. I'm talking about when
like
you
the little
barely
one with the little.
Nah, I started out with it was two. So
they weren't bell driven, was they?
Nah, they weren't bell driven.
I was about to say, damn,
they was direct. But what people don't know is, man, like the digital, like CDJ, is way more expensive than what the actual turntable was back in the days. Mm-hmm. So I got what I could afford, and it was a box. It had 2 turntables and a bullshit mixer. And I'm talking about you barely touching, that needle was bouncing on there like that. You know what I mean?
I was really playing records.
Yeah, so, because that's all I could afford. And I locked myself in that apartment. And
hey, Moffitt, there was a time where DJs only had that. So it was.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, so I'm just.
I know when, but
I'm just saying.
You was DJing?
I was DJing when
You
I
was
had
actually-
crates, and I'll show you some pictures. I got crates on top of crates of just records.
So
and you
was
got to
it-
bring all that into the club. Ain't
So
no-
it was
Big D will tell you about that.
I thought Big D got the CD changer. Y'all see?
He did get the CD
No,
changer.
so
but
he had
had
but I
bags
mean,
and bags
everybody
of
moved
CDs,
along with
though.
times, but
So,
it was the
I had
time
a
when it was
Gemini
it.
turntable back in the day because that's why I used to sample records off of. At one point, I had like 3,000 records.
The hands though.
I got the ghost right now. I mean, that's how long we been doing this.
Go ahead.
We really had like.
Go ahead,
like
B.
that kind of stuff.
like, no disrespect to all the seasoned DJs that came before I did, but God damn, I'm glad I missed that era. I ain't even gonna lie. And carrying them crates and all that other stuff, like I came in right at the CDJ.
Right at it.
Thank God.
So you literally had to practice what you was gonna do like for hours.
Yeah, but you also had to find those records. It's like, so
I mean,
imagine,
you couldn't just pull it up on the computer.
So
you know what I'm saying?
imagine
had
how
go
you
look
used to
for 'em
go.
and, like, you know
You
what I'm
went to
saying?
the CD store before, right?
Yeah.
Like before. So you know how you used to like flip through the CDs.
You could do
like,
tapes, like, you
yeah,
know,
okay,
right to the
tape.
song.
Yeah, well, you had to find albums like that, and imagine being in a spot where they send albums to a store. They only gonna get a couple of copies of those albums. So everybody's fighting for those albums. And guess what? I come from Mayfield, Kentucky. Shout out Mayfield. It wasn't no record store. The hell? So I had to drive to go figure it out. And the DJ not gonna tell you where to get records from. Why would I tell you where to get all the records from? You gonna get the records that I can't get. And now, so it was a big competition back then. So people had to fight for them records, bro. I still got all my records too.
That's crazy. In my class.
EB, you want to go look through my records? Bro? I got some
I want to
records.
see you go live and do that one day.
Yeah, I will. I
He ain't
will.
got it no more. He
will.
can't do it no more.
Crazy.
He can't do it no more.
Yo.
Crazy.
He can't needle drop.
Okay.
Ah,
So, so go ahead. Go ahead.
So,
All right.
so
first battle?
nah, definitely. Like,
battle.
the first battle. So,
No. Where's with him?
No, because he's talking about the when he's going to the open mic.
Okay.
Yeah, he
okay.
finished his story. Let me
Okay,
finish.
let's go.
yeah, so now we at the, one night we had an open mic at Tailgaters. You know what I'm saying? There's two
We attended.
artists.
We wasn't all open mic. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we attended one.
We attended one, yeah. We didn't
Oh, shit. We was going to the, what's that bar over? The
Tailgaters.
Tailgaters.
Then there was another one too that we went to.
Well, we just talking about Tailgaters.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, anywhere artist was, that's where Dope 16 was
Right.
popping
Yeah, we
up.
pop up.
And what happened? So there was an argument between
It was
two rappers.
It was D Fresh and
And Rick
a dude
B.
named Rick B.
Yep.
They were arguing out front, and that was why I used to catch people, you know what I'm saying, doing, you know, Dope 16, whatever. Matter of fact, people be in there doing their open mic thing, and then when they come outside, I'd be like, yo, you want to get on Dope 16? They'd be like, yeah. So then I'd be like, here, just stand by this wall, whatever, I'm going to record you. You spit. Well, Fresh was out there spitting, and while he was spitting, dude was, I'm just going to say it, Reek was out there. He was hating on him hard.
acting a fool out
Yeah,
there.
he was hating on him hard. He
We
was,
talking about DJ Fresh.
no.
No, we're talking about, you don't know D Fresh?
Fresh.
You never heard D Fresh?
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Yeah. So he was out there, he was doing it, you know what I'm saying? So he was doing his thing. He had been on there a few times or whatever, right?
Yep.
And dude was just standing off to the side, like, man, he's supposed to be the best, man. And he just like comes in and starts interrupting. In the
And
middle
you got
while
it
he's
all
spitting.
on
Is it on
tape.
YouTube?
Yeah, I don't know if that one's still up there. It's somewhere. Right? So anyway, so he kept coming in and interrupting him.
I think I remember that bad.
And I was like,
that was the first.
yeah, I was like,
parking lot, yeah.
interrupting him like that. And then Fresh would come back. He was like, man, here we go. Next thing you know, it's like, without saying nothing, they were kind of like battling cipher wise because Reek wanted to spit, then he wanted to spit, go back and forth. Then we was like, okay, well, y'all want to have a real rap battle? And at the time, it was like, yeah, let's do that. And I was talking to Efeezy. Yep. He was just finishing up the radio station. I was like, you want to come up here and judge this rap battle? He's like, yeah, I'll be there. He came up here. Who was it? Nova came up here to judge it, and it was somebody else that came. And so they popped up.
Just pulled up.
Yeah, so everybody's out in the parking lot. Now, the focus ain't on the open mic no more. It's these
everybody's
two
outside.
dudes are getting it. You know what I'm saying? So they battling back and forth. Fresh slaughters him. I mean, bad.
Destroys him.
I mean, bad.
He Fresh was
Destroys
bad.
him.
He was a
bad.
monster.
And so I put that up, and it was funny because I had never really said this before, but I was like, yo, like, I really loved rap battles anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope that kind of happened that way. And I put that up, and people was like, wait, you hosting rap battles? And I really wasn't hosting them. It just happened that way.
Yeah. That's how it always happens.
And I'm going to tell you straight up, Soup called me. Shout out Soup, you know what I'm saying, Newberg. So he hit me up. He was like, hey, man, since you hosting rap battles, and the only reason I met Soup because I ran into him at one of the parks one day, and he was like, hey, man, you think you can get B-Sim? I want to battle B-Sim. I was like, oh, man, I can hit him up and see.
I seen that video.
You know what I'm
Like
saying? So, well, now he ended up battling Tyrant.
Yep.
Because
that was.
No, I'm sorry.
That was the birth of Tyrant, if you ask me.
No, he battled T-Red. He battled T-Red first.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't get B-Sim.
KO and Tyrant.
Yeah. So he was like, Sim was like, nah, man, right now I'd rather make songs or whatever. He was like, but I might try to come through, you know what I'm saying, for some of those whatever. And then my cousin, Larry Simmons, he had the old club stages, right?
Damn, I remember Larry.
Yeah,
Shout out to Larry,
so
man.
he had that, and he was starting KYUSA, another thing, reaching out for artists. And so he
That was
working,
Season now.
Yeah, he was working with Season and all that. So
G-Mac. Girl,
So
get
he was-
there.
It's like everybody's good. It's like everybody's good. That's crazy.
That was my shit.
So he had just bought the complex over by Park Hill. He had bought that building. He
That
was.
the club complex, wasn't it?
It was called
I
the
remember that.
complex.
Yeah,
That's
the
like my
complex,
first
yeah.
song.
So me and him had been talking or whatever, and because at the time he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm doing this over here." He was like, "You just want to host your battle over there?" I was like, "Yeah, let's do that." He was like, "Cool. Tell everybody show up," and sure enough, they showed up. So that was the first.
And this before internet and all that.
This is the first sanctioned Dope 16
Very
like
first.
planned event, and KO smacked Tyrant.
Like,
Calls
man,
the yes.
That man, it wasn't. It was a nick.
But he slapped
Nick.
him.
It was a Nick.
And
It was
that,
a
like,
That's my
not only was the
ex-brother-in-law.
battle, not only was those battles dope, you had that little controversy that happened right there, right?
Martin.
And so everybody was kind of like, yo, I want to
When's the
show
next
up
one?
to see what would happen.
crazy.
We didn't like promote people like doing that kind of stuff. But that
Big
first
ass
one,
what made it.
it gassed it a little bit. And then next thing you know, we had another battle, and that's, yeah.
And every Sunday,
Yeah, we had them.
It started
Every
complex.
Sunday, it was like
every other Sunday.
I don't
We
even
was
It was
doing every
once a
other-
Sunday.
We was doing them every 2 to 3 weeks
Yeah.
for a minute. And at the time, it was free to get in because, you know what I'm saying?
we didn't know what we had.
Yeah, well, plus we was trying to market it, and you know, my people was like, "Hey, man, just do this because it helps anyway because it just connects all the artists to everything that's going on."
Yeah, I feel
So we did that. And matter of fact, he went over to the Mackin Center. We did them over there. We ended up doing them at the
Yeah, I was
because we
the
knew
cameraman at the
Rod
Mackin.
Collins, shout out to Rod. Rod really showed us love.
Man.
I did one at JT's. Matter of fact, we did in the back parking lot. Kanye battled back there, but yeah, it was just one of those things
pull
that
up
kind of
and
took
spit.
off, and I kind of shifted from the just doing the spitting the 16s to the battle format, and so a lot of the videos from before, I ended up taking those down because I wanted to shift the focus directly to that. And I remember at the time, like I ran into a few people and they was like, yo, man, how you getting all these people showing up, man? You know, everybody's hating on you because, you know, you got these people showing up and there's artists been in the city making music for years and they can't get a crowd and 200-300 people showing up at your battles or whatever. He's like, so you know you get some hate over it. And I was like, I don't give a fuck if you
Fuck
hate or
him.
not. Why don't you show up? You know what I'm saying?
So who
Yeah.
was the hottest artist in the city at that time?
Well, see,
That was
but
making-
before you even touch that, like,
Yeah, it was a.
just to piggyback off of what he just said, like it was to the point where like Snotty, Piff, you know what I'm saying, people, Kanye, Dirtbo and stuff is happening, and they was like, bro, I got people coming up to me reciting my bars, bro. You know what I'm
Crazy.
saying? Like
Still to this day, though.
today,
Still to
yeah.
this day.
So
Somebody
what
did
was
a White
crazy
Castle
about
rap
that
for
is
us,
that like I said earlier, these people are willing to sacrifice their opportunities to give people an opportunity type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sacrifice.
So with that being said, like, my bad, good, my fault.
No, you know, you just touching on it. I mean, like I said, we did a few events like that. Next thing you know, it was so many people showing up, and we wanted to make sure that we show love to the venues because, like I said, shout out to Rod Collins because he let us get the view out of East End, and we used that spot a lot. And matter of fact,
I was in there selling shirts.
this guy, I was gonna say, this guy had started KY Rays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And he was banging out
I wanted one of
he
them
was banging these.
Hey, that was the hottest.
one for you.
That was the hottest T-shirt.
Let me tell you this.
That was the hottest T-shirt in the city forever. Hoodies, T-shirts, sweaters,
He
all
talked
that.
to EB about it. So EB was like, he's like, yo, check this out. Like, it's gonna be pretty dope. He said, because at this next battle, he was like, it's gonna be real legit. He goes, you know, we got a vendor there now. I was like, we got a vendor. He was like, yeah, Slick's gonna be selling KY. And I remember I was like, no, that's gonna be dope because that's gonna add to it.
Yeah.
The fact that we got this going on, we got, you know what I'm saying, we got this venue, we got a lot of people showing up, we got vendors showing up. Like,
Man,
this is gonna be
what?
dope. Like the whole ambiance.
Hey,
I was the first time.
I was selling so many shirts out of there, and I was taking pictures of everybody who had a shirt. So we was helping each other because people was coming to the events looking for me, hoping that they could buy a shirt, get a picture taken, and be like, I was at the battle. So it's really, I don't know if y'all had. Did
It
y'all
was
have a
almost
cameraman?
connected.
Yeah, did y'all have a cameraman there?
So
They
that
did. I was the cameraman at
He
first.
used to work the door, and then he gonna work the camera.
Oh, so that's
Okay.
why you say he was working the door.
And then eventually Evan Era started doing it because I was editing all the videos, and it was killing my time.
Yeah, too much.
It was
Yeah.
killing my time, so I ended up hiring him to do it, and then he ended up having somebody do that because then that's when Evan got into YouTube because I was kind of showing him what you know what I'm saying, what to do there. And I'll tell you this is something I didn't know till like way later. We talking about this, right? That's when Slick was like, yo, at the time, he was like, yo, I was selling a whole lot of shirts, but I was like, I never really went and say, hey, man, how'd you do it, whatever, because I just go back there and kick it with him whenever I talk to him. And then found out, like, later on, he was like, man, I was banging those out back here. And I was like,
Nah,
that's
Hey,
what's up.
hold on. Let's
This was everywhere.
I was like,
ain't
that's
gonna
what's
lie.
up, dude.
now, hold on. First off, let's have a conversation about the time I judged the rap battle. And I don't never go to rap battles. This is before I started being in there and selling shirts and all right. So I go and it's me. Q was there that night.
It was
DJ
definitely
Q.
Q.
It was me and DJ
Definitely
Q. So I go in. I don't
Shout out
know what
DJ
I'm
Q.
doing. Yeah, shout out Q. I don't like to judge stuff because I don't like to. People get mad at you. They like you was the. You know what I'm saying? You the reason why I lost. Type.
What up, Equip?
So where did that come from?
I'm reading.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, man, you better say something
What up,
like,
Equip?
hey,
What up, though?
what's up, Equip? So we in there and we judging and I'm on the stage and it's a bunch of people in there. I'm talking about tons of people.
yeah.
So I'm on the stage. All of a something happens.
So there was a beef.
Okay.
There was a beef.
Yeah.
There was a beef between
Hold on, was this Bam? Was this?
Kanye and Bam.
Oh my God!
And matter of fact, it was the head.
I remember that shit,
Bam.
Right, it was crazy.
Like the battle rappers, whatever. But they had a beef that spilled over into like real life, and they kind of like was beefing with each other.
Nigga, we was in there like the Lion King with the
Yeah,
stamp.
so
Hey.
there was like some subliminals being thrown, and then so hold on. So Kanye was on the stage, Bam was in the back. Go ahead.
Oh no! So look, so I'm on the stage. This is my
Yeah, they back here
perception
in the
of what
back,
happened. All of a sudden, I see the whole crowd. So imagine I'm on the stage. It's a crowd in front of me, and all of a sudden, the whole crowd comes this
Shit,
way.
it sound like a stampede.
But it opens up, and somebody's coming through the middle like this, like you like, oh, he's clutching. He's clutching.
No, I never saw this.
Hey,
I happened to be on stage that night, and I don't know why I was there. I don't know if we shut the door down and it was just up there.
No.
But yes,
Hey,
I don't
bro,
remember. I don't.
You had the camera. At the
Hey,
time.
bro came through like all
remember that.
I felt was a big rush of, oh my God, I'm finna die. Cause everybody was running.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
That was the spin move that he
Yeah,
did.
this was Big Slick. This is Big Slick, though. This Big Slick.
hell yeah.
Came through that. If y'all remember Schoolhouse Rock when they was counting fives, and it was like, no, it was threes, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. The number 30 was so big that he ran through the door or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what Slick did.
Nah.
Like when I tell you the
Now
spin
listen,
move you did,
we had,
bro.
what was it? It was Premiere, it was called Premiere at the time, right?
Yeah.
So look, the behind
No,
me.
it was still.
I mean, what was it
It
called?
was still The View.
It was the
The
view.
View. I'm sorry. So we had The View.
Premiere was when
Shark.
Yeah. So we on the stage, but there's 2 doors. Okay, there's 2 doors in the back. One door. Hold on. I'm gonna get to it. One door was right behind me. I'm like, we good. I'm about to get out of here. Wrong. Soon as I turn around and run to the door, people's like, we can't get out of here. Right, everybody
was panicking in that motherfucker.
I didn't even get y'all to the right part. So the man comes through clutching I'm like, we finna die. I turn. Listen. Because he really wasn't, but everybody had coats on.
Yeah.
So when he was coming through, it was like I just knew that he was about to pull out the biggest gun I ever seen in my life and just lay everybody out.
Because Matrix,
the way that everybody was running, I turned around. One of my partners, I'm not gonna say who it was on the floor like he was on the floor like this.
Shout out to the black curtains.
He was rolled up in the curtains back there.
Shout out to the black curtains.
He was rolled up in the curtains on the floor. He was rolled up like carpet down there.
It was bad, and we couldn't get out. The people was like, we can't get out the door. I was like, oh my God, we dead. But it was 2 doors. That door didn't open, but the other door did open. So people ran out of there, and it ended up being okay. But I just knew I was gone.
Meanwhile,
messing with the rap battles.
Me and EB are like this, like, cause we heard what happened.
Like, boy, the sound was horrible.
We heard, we heard it in the background, so we was like, we knew this was related to the beat. Yeah. So
that's what it said. That's how it was.
It sounded like a stampede, right?
Yeah,
so we did. I think the ceiling is
Also,
low.
after he said, it went off.
So the ceiling is low.
He said, Gia did.
And before the event, I'd always put up these shop lights on the ceiling so it'd be bright up on stage. But the ceiling's low. We on the stage raised up like this, so the lights are right there. The rest of the place is dark. All we see is the lights.
It looked crazy.
And so you just see silhouettes out there.
Dude.
You look but you can see
It
the
was
crowd
under a
moving.
speaker.
You can see.
I didn't hide.
No, I'm just saying, a speaker fell on
Yeah,
you.
the speaker.
Hold on, bro. Okay, now listen. Is that do you get a badge of honor for saying I didn't hide?
Yes, because
everybody thought they was gonna die.
My dumb ass. I'm gonna keep it real. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't hide though. No, but hold on. I was like,
I was trying to get out of my life.
I was like, what it was. My dumb ass used to sit and look at shit and just be staring at it.
You had the camera that day.
I just be staring at it. So when I see shit like that, I just be like, just watching it because I don't like running. And the only reason I don't because I don't know where the shit is. You know, I don't know what's coming, what's going to happen. I need to know what's going on, where I'm going at, because I ain't trying to get fucked up.
From our perspective,
it was fucked up.
We were looking out and we hear it, and then we hear, like you said, we hear the.
God, sound just
we
like
hear
that,
this,
bro.
right? And it's what me and EB did. We standing there, we do like this.
What the fuck's going on?
And some niggas just started running because they seen the next motherfucker run.
And we was like just barely looking. We was like, who is that exactly? We just trying to see who it is or whatever. Pandemonium is going on. Go ahead.
What they did was genius. I ain't even gonna lie
really
to you.
was smart what they
So what they did was they got behind everybody and just pushed everybody forward. So that's what made everybody collapse into each other. So you had just this group of people, probably, I don't know how many people it was.
We had about 300
just got
people
behind the whole crew.
A lot of people.
At least 300 people that night.
Yeah, he got behind everybody.
It was sold out.
And just pushed them forward,
They
bro.
pushed them and yelled. They yelled at the same time. They yelled, Gia! And then pushed them. And pushed everybody.
For
and
real,
then brought
bro.
everybody out because it was dark.
Yeah.
And see, what made me feel bad because at that time, like, I done got Slick in there, Q in there.
That was my first.
Yeah.
They ain't never been to a Dope 16 battle or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Dope 16 battle was grimy. It was a little grimy.
To be like, hey, they good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And there was no violence at these events.
No violence.
We
like,
had no fights
some of the
tonight.
most disrespectful shit you've ever heard in your life was on them stage, but nothing ever happened for real. Like, it was.
Kurt Cobain in here, the old East Gang in here.
Somebody tripped over and they hurt their leg or whatever.
Yeah, one of the little walls.
But let me tell you. You remember the dream shake that Hakeem Olajuwon, you know what I'm saying? He would do that dream shake.
Yeah.
His footwork was cold, right? Everybody know Hakeem Olajuwon, his foot. Hey, Slick's footwork to get to that door. Let me tell you, he hit that wall and hit a spin move. He hit a spin move. Hey, he was out.
Man,
so hold on. As long as he's explaining this, he was out that door in like 3 seconds. I don't know how he got out that door.
You know who else I got shout out?
Move though, because he hit that wall.
Who else I got shout out is Renegade. Because Renegade was there. Man, Rockstar. Shout out to Rockstar. 3 minutes after all that happened, I'm calling him to make sure he's all right. Hey, bro, I'm already at the crib, fam. You ain't got to worry about nothing. I was like, he was in the West that quick. But when I tell you, man, like, Dope 16 really, like, pushed the envelope to independent rappers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The battle rappers especially. Man, we had
My man put up a video though. He sells dogs now, whatever. He used to do the videos all the time too. I can't remember his name. He used to shoot videos for some of the rappers or whatever. Now he sells dogs.
Oh, you talking about
Crack Doja?
Crack Doja, yeah.
Crack Doja was there. He had his camera.
Crack Doja was killing.
Oh yeah, he got the video of them.
He recorded everybody outside.
Yeah,
he was.
Crack Doja was.
Crack Doja was quick enough.
He wanted video.
Crack Doja was quick enough that as soon as he got outside, he started recording everybody rushing out. And it was a cold, angle of it, right?
We got the footage.
He was like, "Yo, Dope 16 battle," you know what I'm saying? It just went down in here. Hey, this was up within an hour. Within an hour, like everybody was on Facebook, he already had it up.
And then I mean another thing, man. So
it was a live ass group.
A lot of people really, I'm about to say, a lot of people didn't understand how we used to market it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And there was no footwork. There was no nothing. What we did was this guy came up with an idea and was like, I think we should create a group.
The first bag lady.
Yeah, this is gonna be the beacon to everything that we got coming up. This is where the battles got scheduled. This is where the beef happened. Like it was wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like you had people in there where
I'm gonna get you next week, brother.
In text. Yeah, for real.
So you would see people get like, hey, bro, like I want to battle you. They calling out each other. But it was times where stuff would get a little intense. And all we had to do is just delete it.
I just delete the post.
Just delete the post. And everything would be ups.
Yeah.
Gone. But that group probably had how many people in it?
Ooh, man. At one point we had over 1,000 people in there. So it was
damn.
Yeah.
And it was cooking too. I mean, it was
we had those
active.
We had the battles from Louisiana come in there. That matter of fact, Official, who raps today still, she popped up in our group every
it was a
we had
steady stream.
You know what I'm saying? It was super active.
So,
but I'll tell you this real quick before I ain't gonna try to interrupt. But the reason that came about, because I was like, yo, if we have the group, that's something that I saw everybody was on Facebook every day, and they're going to talk about it. So instead of us leading the conversation, we let them lead the conversation. And by talking there and letting the battlers kind of go at each other there, everybody gets to see it. Right. Even though it's in text. They can upload a video if they want or whatever. But if y'all remember what I said a little while ago, what was the first Dope 16 idea? It was a forum. Remember?
Yeah.
That's where the idea came from, was that if I had a forum where people could talk, so that's where the idea came to make a Facebook group to bring everybody to talk about it.
You was ahead of your time like a couple years.
But see, believe it or not, that nigga's still ahead of time. He got shit going on right now that y'all don't even. I ain't ready for.
Hey, they had Dope 16 after dark in there, man. They was
hey, what are you talking about?
They got taken down.
What is he talking about?
I didn't. Hey, I'm just playing.
Shout out to that.
Was that real?
Yeah,
I just made it up.
No, that was
damn. Did you?
Yeah.
No, did you make it up?
Yeah.
Look, he started sweating. He started sweating.
Hold on.
Oh, it's real. It's real.
I didn't know you didn't know about it. You just said it just to make a joke.
Yeah, you know I knew about it.
Oh, okay. They got some juice. I got to tell you some stuff when we get out there.
We did have, you know what I'm saying? We really had a Dope 16 after dark.
I didn't find out until late, until it was
too late.
It was weak.
Somebody reported
it. was weak.
Somebody reported it. Somebody reported it, yeah.
Whole families done got started.
Yeah, but I say some families got started off at Dope 16 after dark. Yeah.
All right, so who is your top? I ain't gonna say you don't got to put them in no order. Yeah, battles and freestyle. I mean, battle rappers.
I'll get to start off right now. I'll just tell you straight up. Gunna's my favorite Dope 16 battle.
Killer
off
beast.
top.
Easy.
Why Gunna?
Easy. Gunna was his
He was a pit bull.
His ability for bars is crazy. And I'm gonna say this: when I say easy, I don't want to disrespect one other person, because the other person I feel like is right there with him is Balboa. And they got two different styles. And Balboa is crazy creative. Like his bars are crazy creative. But Gunna, it was something about the way he put it together, it's kind of like let me make.
You just had Balboa on there.
So you talking about
booth
Gunner
action.
that's Smacker play now? That you talking about?
No, Gunner, like D89 Gunner that was on our thing, Gunner.
You ain't seen Gunner?
But
No, he was on yours too.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he
he
changed
was
his
on his
name.
name. Yeah,
He changed his name. Okay,
yeah.
I just want to make. I just
Yeah,
want to
my
be
fault.
clear
Yeah.
because there's a couple of Gunners out there, so I don't
Yeah.
want nobody to
Yeah.
you know
Yeah, at
what
the time
I'm
he
saying,
was
take it
D89
wrong.
Gunner.
Oh, but if you use a part of Dope 16, you know what Gunny talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, Gunner was crazy. It was just two different types of styles, but both super creative dudes. Balboa would say some stuff that was like really witty and clever and be funny at the same time. Gunner with no jokes about it. It was just like, I mean business with these bars. And I leaned to that a little bit more. But like I said, I don't want to disrespect Balboa because that's like my number 2. Yeah.
All right, man. Wait, we're going to go to a commercial break one more time, man. Man, we got some hell of a stories going on right now, man. We'll get back to y'all right after these messages. And make sure you tune in every Sunday right here on Facebook for Trap Talk Podcast, man. If you got any questions, won't you go over to the Trap Talk Podcast page? You can go like and follow the page. While you at it, won't you go ahead and leave us a review? We do this every Sunday at 8 o'clock. Don't forget, tune in every Sunday at 8 o'clock. You already know what time it is. You already know what we came to do, man. So you go ahead and keep scrolling and do what you do. But right now, on Sunday, 8 o'clock, right now, I need you to put in your notes. I need whatever you put in, wherever you remember at, wherever you store your memory at, I need you to remember Sundays, 8 o'clock, every Sunday, 8 o'clock, Trap Talk Podcast.
Yo, it's your boy Moffitt. I'm a new co-host of Trap Talk Podcast every Sunday at 8. Make sure y'all tune in. Y'all don't want to miss this. We got all kinds of stories about the new topics and what's going on in the nightlife and some good-ass stories. So make sure y'all follow our YouTube page. And I'm also co-hosting with my boy Face every Sunday at 8 p.m. Trap Talk Podcast. Make sure y'all tune in. Like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube page. We it?
Yo. Damn. We back with Trap Talk Podcast. Make sure you check out Trap Talk Podcast every single Sunday right here at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. on Trap Talk Podcast on the page on YouTube. On Facebook. Make sure you like and follow the page. Then go over there to YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We got that going on right now. Page is growing. We got episode 15 right now, so I will be posting that episode probably tomorrow. If it takes me forever, I'm not gonna edit tonight because it takes forever. So it'll be on there this week. And make sure you just go subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what you think about the show. Leave us a review on the Facebook page, and you can even leave us a review on YouTube as well, man. So
Send some stars too.
yeah, send some stars too, man. Send some stars. With that being said, man, so Dope 16 was like we've been talking about all the battlers and all that shit. We gonna get right back into it, but I want to say one of my favorite battlers was, I don't know why he wore the tape on his hands. Was it De La Gala?
Yeah,
It was hard.
He was dope. It was just
It was hard.
I mean, I like so many of them, but Gunna's also one of my favorites. Tyron was like the man when I
well, we connected with him really early in the whole thing.
Tyron
was so cold. He was
he was killing everybody
when it came
too.
to freestyle ability.
Oh yeah, it ain't too many.
Like you said, it's not too many people that could do what he did.
Yeah, freestyle every day. At one time where he freestyled every day for a year.
Yeah,
You remember that?
Yup.
How does that rank in y'all? I'm curious because how does that rank in your head as far as like the person who went and prepared and wrote out everything, and you know that they've been practicing that, or the person that gets in there, you can really tell it's some freestyle, or maybe I'll freestyle. Does that play a different part, or do you just like it don't matter?
I'm gonna say this. I'm a businessman first, so whatever is the most entertaining is what I care about.
There it
like
is.
as far as the purity to a freestyle battle and all that, I never told anybody this was about freestyle battling. Never.
Okay.
Because we used to talk about that early on, and people say, "Man,
You just skip Dope 16 radio and everything.
Yeah, you know,
Dope
people
16
like,
TV.
they probably
No
preparing
disrespect.
bars. I'm like, yeah, thank you. Because I don't want nobody up here choking and freestyling and saying
me come through and then
yeah, exactly.
Give him the verse. Hold on. You got to give him the verse.
Yeah, nah, but I don't want nobody come up here, fee, fi, fo, fo.
You got to do it, dog.
I'm smart and you dumb. I don't need those kind of raps. You know what I'm saying? We don't need those type of raps. Like,
P54. I'm smart. You dumb.
yeah, like I want you to really prepare some really clever things.
Tylenol with the baking soda.
And I'll say this, at the time, Grind Time was still going on, and they did a lot of freestyles or whatever. But really, like us and Smack was like prepared battles. Yeah. And some people thought that wasn't pure, but at the end of the day, it didn't matter to me. I wanted to be entertaining. But I will say this. A lot of people didn't understand it. Like, say, Tyrant could go in there, and dude is so crazy off the head that, because I talked to him about this one day, and I could really geek out on you and talk about this, but something he described to me, he said, yeah, like while I'm rapping and I'm saying what I'm saying, I'm already thinking 3, 4, 5, 6 bars ahead. And it's funny because they call that the flow. Like, not just rapping, call it the flow. Like,
father was a rapper too.
well, it's not. It's like it's a psychological thing. They talk about that in psychology. Yeah, like people who, it's like Michael Jordan talking about him being in the zone. There's really a thing called the flow where everything is happening faster than your body can process.
Damn, that sound like
It
the show
happens
that
with
came out.
DJing too. To be honest, we think like 5 songs in, you know what I'm saying? Once you get going, you start thinking a couple songs ahead, like, my finna bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? So,
and it's just coming to you at the time. Like, you're not thinking about it, you know, and like, I play sports and everything like, so I understand that. And Tyrant said that happened to him. He's like, when I start rapping, I already know what I'm about to say. He goes, so I'm coming up with like a double entendre, and I'm coming up with this bar that I know is gonna sound crazy, but I already know I'm gonna say it 20 seconds ahead of time. I'm just letting my mouth say it. I already thought it. I'm like,
be cold to do that.
but then Piff, I'll tell you. So I talked to Piff because Piff was killing everybody.
was killing too.
Piff the Dragon was killing everybody. Me and him talked about his process, and Piff told me he was like, yeah, of course they can freestyle, because if you heard him freestyle, he's ridiculous too. But here's what Piff could do too. It's a whole nother different talent. Piff, whenever if he knew he's gonna rap against Slick, what he would do is write like 10 3-minute rounds for Slick. And while he's rapping that, if you say something in your round that pertains to something that he wrote, he'll pull round number 7 out of his head and then mix that with round number 6 because it's more relevant, and then hit you with that to stay in the flow of what's going on in that battle.
that's crazy.
Yo,
That's a lot.
Yo,
It's a science to
yo, that's crazy. That is
science
crazy
to
that
it,
you
yeah.
can do that. But then you got somebody like Gunna and your Balboas that can sit and think about all of that ahead of time and just craft a fucking round that is going to devastate. You know what I'm saying?
That's why what they do goes so well with booth action, because they're not scared to go into the booth. And a lot of Dope 16 rappers were stuck with the stigma of, I can't make a hit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we even got to booth action, is because those rappers can really rap, and they don't have a platform for people to hear them really rap, because nobody wants to. As soon as you hear a battle rapper got a song, they be like, man, I don't want to hear that, bro.
whatever,
You know what I'm saying? So like now, this just, we just was able to give them another platform. But that's dope. So another question, I keep
I was
on
gonna say, explain that a little bit, but go ahead.
I got a bunch of questions about Dope 16. So when you saw Dope 16 to be like what it became, and it was the battles and everything is growing and growing, you get to the forum, what was like some of the things that you envisioned that you didn't get off of, but you was about to? Because I know you had some stuff, because I know you were
he
planning.
was on the way.
So like, what was something that you was like, bro, I was about to.
Okay, just like real quick. So at one point when we started realizing what we had going on, it was to expand not only the brand of battle rapping, it was other things that I kind of saw ahead of time. So we wanted to get some of these people to rap on some other platforms and get them out there and rap against those people. So there was a thought that we could, how can I say, not integrate those other battle leagues, but find a different niche that would reach out further than where we're at. Right. So I ain't gonna say no names, but there was some battle rappers I would get on the phone with and be like, look, some of them, your material is very local and it's very specific to people. You may want to like open up your bars to where it's like you don't have to be as personal, because somebody in New York is not gonna care about a personal dig against you. Yeah. But if the bar is like super clever and it's open, then they're just like, oh, that was dope. Yeah. But if you say this and this and I fucked your baby mama, they don't know if that's true or not. You know what I'm saying? Get out of that. So I wanted to kind of expand that, not necessarily coach them, although we did have like Shell Bell, she was helping manage them and trying to help them, expand or whatever.
Shout out to Shell Bell, man.
Yeah, but at the time, and I'm gonna say this, I'm sick to death about this, because I got on the phone with quite a few battle rappers at the time, and we talking about like 2010, and I said, okay, here's an idea. because at the time I had an embroidery machine and I was making clothes on the side, like for like softball teams and people opening business. Every era, he had his first business. I made all his hats and whatever. My machine did it all. So I was doing that, and I said, okay, look, how about we do this? How about, since I'm already in this business, I can get like cheap shirts. I can get them way cheaper than they could, like $1 a shirt. Yeah. And so I said, how about we do this? We gonna take your most catchiest bars and make them into like shirts with like quotes and put your name on. Yeah. But I was like, let's do these and let's separate them in quarters. Like you got a quote in your battle, you got a quote in yours, you got a quote in yours. So volume 1, we put out like 5 shirts of some clever bars that if you never knew it came from a rap battle, it was just some clever shit on a shirt. Right. And we like make that like shirt 1 or whatever. And I was like, we do this once a quarter and we keep changing them. So when that quarter's up, and if you sell 100 or 200 a shirt, whatever the number was gonna come up with the shirt, we don't sell that shirt no more. Right. You just do the next one. Now, if we do sell that shirt because it's popular, it'll be like a year out. So I wanted to do that, and I talked to some of the top battlers at the time. They was all with it. But at the time, there was also people would go and sit with their boys and smoke, and they boys is like, nah, it's got to be another angle. Nah, don't do that. It's like people came in that didn't have nothing to do with business, whatever. And my thing about that was, I'll give you so many shirts. I'm going to get them wholesale. I'll give you 200 shirts. Right. You don't have to give me nothing. Right. I'm going to sell 200 myself. Yeah. And I'll still give you something. Because I could get them so cheap. I could give you these, and I don't need nothing back from you. And I can keep a percentage of these, and I can still help you out. Because I can sell them through the platforms.
They weren't with it.
Damn. They were with it at first.
Hey, that's selfless, ain't it, mama? Yeah. Who gonna put all that together and let you have the money?
And that was the thing. Nobody. I can put it all together. And get this. I'm gonna tell you why it made me sick. Because this is before merchandise drops was a thing on YouTube and other platforms. What people do is merch drops. Yeah. Every quarter I'm gonna drop a new shirt. This is way before that ever happened. Yeah. So then like 2 years later, that's a huge thing on YouTube. If you're popular, it's do a merch drop. Right. So I'm almost sick.
So the real question is, what do you know now that's gonna happen in the future where we can make some money now? Because we listening to you. I know everybody else wasn't listening back in the day.
You still got that $1 shirt deal?
Yeah, what's up, man?
I mean,
I need some $1 shirt.
Right now, I fool with some of the gaming stuff because I know it's a popular thing. I mean, if anybody don't know, I work with some of that stuff with my cousin. We brought him up early with Mookie Betts. So I work with him on some of that stuff, and I have some inroads with, Elgato, people who make this stuff and different brands, whatever, that I work with. Matter of fact, I can get an in with, I ain't gonna drop too many companies, but like EA and all those people, whatever. And I see some opportunities there. I'm not gonna drop what they are, but just trying to find the best way to utilize those platforms. Right. If people don't know, I developed 50-50 Squad with Mookie Betts. Right now, it's kind of like a gaming group, but it's kind of going beyond that.
The gaming stuff you're talking about.
Yeah, but we're kind of expanding that some more. I won't go too far into it, but there's gonna be some shifts to that too. Yeah. But it's about inclusion and bringing awareness and some more exposure to people that are trying. Once again, I'm always about trying to help the next person up.
Game's already taken off.
It already is. It's a
keep playing the game.
No, for real, Drake invested in some group.
Drake is part of 100 Thieves.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's what Nate shot. He's an ex Call of Duty player.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, he's one of
he invested a whole lot.
The 100 Thieves organization is worth like $135 million.
Yeah, I seen that.
This is a gaming org.
Do all y'all play games? You play games?
Hell yeah. I mean, hell yeah.
Okay, so I play Madden every now and again. Like if somebody says, if I say I play Madden, y'all gonna look at me and be like, man, that ain't gaming. Like what is the game?
Mean, that's gaming too.
What are the games?
It's a market for all that.
I mean, any of it really. I mean,
it's all about what you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: the gaming industry, the gaming industry is so inclusive that, and I'm gonna
you
tell
can play The Sims and go. You know what The Sims are?
I know The Sims.
There's an audience for everything.
Yeah,
Now, some audiences are bigger. So like Call of Duty's audience is huge. League of Legends, their audiences are huge. I mean, the thing about gaming is it's so inclusive because you have a lot of people who, and people used to be like, oh, gamers just nerds. They just in their basement and they not getting no sun. They pale and they skin is see-through. So I mean, people make these jokes, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's a way for people to connect that don't necessarily connect in real life.
Right.
And they might have social anxiety. There's a lot of famous streamers that have social
It's
anxiety.
crazy. Sometimes I have to pinch myself. I'm playing with Mookie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. You know what I'm
And
saying?
so
And we didn't play with several celebrities on actual 2K. We was playing with a couple NBA people. Who was we playing with to play for the Magic? He's still there.
Oladipo. Was it Oladipo?
No, it was the was it? No. Fuck.
I can't remember. We don't play with so many.
We done play with a
people,
lot of
man.
celebrities,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, the gaming stuff is dope. Like so like we was just saying, there's really no wall to whatever game that you playing. Like me, I was a 2K player, but
Gone
it
off that motherfucker.
frustrated the shit out of me.
Nigga don't
And
even
it
buy
got
it
to
no
the
more.
point where I'm just like, I don't want to deal with the headache no more, so I stopped playing it. Apex, am I good at it?
Legends.
I'm decent. I'm decent. You know what I'm saying?
That's all you got. That's all you got an anger problem, dog.
I do.
He's gotten better.
Yeah, he got a big temper.
He got better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We used to-
This motherfucker right
that's
here.
why we
I'm
used to
serious.
fight
Are you serious?
at the DJ booth. We used to fight every
I got an
day.
anger problem.
Yeah, bro, you got anger.
You got a temper, bro.
So yeah. So
Have you,
I don't necessarily
have you
get mad
not
at
been
the
listening
game.
to any of these stories? Every story that has been told at this table has something to do with you being mad at somebody.
I thought you was
You was
cool.
dunking on people. You want to dunk on people. It was somebody else made you.
I hide mine better than you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hey.
y'all motherfuckers-
So hold on. We gotta tell a story real quick. So y'all remember when was it Gillespie? Gillespie? I can't even say the word right.
We're not
that's
get into
good.
that.
So, I don't know what it was about. It was
the Giuseppe.
I don't know what it was about, but I know
Cameron.
it was a Cameron concert.
Cameron show.
And I guess I was late to the I didn't get the memo till late,
into this.
but they was going through some shit in the back there, and I just walks up and I'm like, what's going on? You feel me? What's going on? And I stands up on this like just like this,
It looked
this
like
high.
It looked like he was levitating.
It looked like I was getting pissed off and I was growing.
Yeah.
So,
Over here, yeah.
but Evie's like, nigga, what you doing? What are you doing? What's
After
going on?
everything done calmed down.
Everything
the
is.
storm done calmed
I'm
down.
like, what's going on?
Yeah,
it was fun.
What's
Everybody
going
was
on? I've had a couple situations, man.
Whose show was this?
What happened?
Was after
Cameron.
Cameron show.
You was by Whoop Cameron?
No,
Yeah,
no,
he got into it
And then
with
Cameron got a big ass head though, like me. So
Yeah.
shout out to him.
I mean, I will admit, yeah, I almost got into a fight after the Cameron show. Almost got in a fight after Beanie Siegel. Matter of fact,
Anytime
Beanie
you
Siegel
let
and Freeway-
BZ come out,
Beanie
we
Siegel
gotta
and
fight.
Freeway literally had
I've
to break
seen
up
a little-
a
yeah.
fight that was about to happen.
I told him a story about Freeway taking my
somebody
phone.
else. And then I almost got into it with somebody at Tailgaters.
You did get into somebody.
No, oh my.
Yeah. It was,
That was
Well, shout out to Jim Jones. He booked me
Twice.
this weekend. Shout out to
Twice.
Jim Jones.
Twice. Tailgaters twice.
Same cat.
Nah.
I only seen one.
me?
One was
I remember that though.
run that money in, and the other
Run that money, nigga.
What was the other? What was
Hey,
the
my
other?
Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing.
I did do that.
I ain't gonna say
My bad.
All right, let's get
I
into
can't let
it.
him go down as the anger man. Yeah.
I didn't say that. Hold on.
get into
I ain't gonna say.
people.
All right, man. So,
We don't need to get into no details.
Let's get into
So we gonna jump over to Slick real quick, man. Booth action, man. Pause, I guess. I don't know what I said.
I'll come back at the end of dope season. We don't want to talk about it. We'll come back another
We
day.
gonna jump back to Slick, and we gonna talk about this booth action, man. So for the people that don't know what booth action is, explain it.
Booth Action is a show that we just do to show like people that can rap. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that can rap. It was
A couple people on there can't rap though, man.
Yeah, hold up. Give me-
Let him talk, bro. Damn.
Go ahead.
Give me a
Damn,
second,
bro.
man. So
There you go. See, I told y'all that angry
Hey,
shit.
he's angry.
That's what the fuck we be talking about right there.
Damn.
It's
Where's the rim?
That Fiji bottle be over here in my head in a minute.
Somebody-
This is the abuse that I got to deal with. Y'all want to know why we was arguing? Go ahead.
That's funny, but nah. Booth Action is just a platform that I got a little voice, so I wanted to make sure that people that I know that can rap but don't really have a song got a chance to showcase their skills. So what we did, yeah, what we did, yeah. So
I'm coming up here.
Gatekeeper.
So big God. So the purpose was to just do that, and then it went that way, and then it kind of morphed into something else to where people got on to try to, I don't know, like showcase their skills, but then it started. I want a different element. Like with Dope 16, the dope thing about that is it's the element of somebody might get up there and choke. And you seen it happen, and you seen them can't come out. You know they can't get it back together. So that's another element. They done prepared, and you know that. So in my mind, I'm thinking we could do that straight up, kind of like some Rap City The Basement, but you just in there and you do it, and you get one take, and that's it. And
Shout out to One Take.
Yeah, shout out One Take. Matter of fact, he was the very first episode that we aired. So we just start bringing people in and doing that. So shout out to AP and Chris Will and Out the Box and Trapmore and everybody that's involved in that.
Definitely need AP to come through here because she does a lot.
Yeah, shout out AP, man.
What up, AP?
She's definitely in the mix, man. But yeah, so
Shut the fuck now.
Let him talk, bro.
well, yeah. So that's what it is. And we 80 something 90 episodes in. I probably got 10 more in the tuck, and we just been doing it.
Crazy. Plus, I seen how you had like everything. Like you had about 5 of them premiering like different days.
Yeah. I try
thought that was
to.
dope.
So we record once a month. I try to record like 4 episodes in that one time. You know what I'm saying? So then that way we got enough for the next month and just keep it moving like that. Yeah.
How do you go about picking who's on that?
Usually it's recommendations. Like if you see like the Dope 16 people, those came from EB or me having conversations with y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just listen to people and then somebody's like, you know, like such a do good. And there's people on there that y'all never heard of, and there's people that you have heard of. I believe everybody deserve an opportunity to get up there. You go out there and show out. And then some people get on there and stink it up. And we got to deal with that too.
Do they have to have like, I'm going to say, or not necessarily qualified, but do they have to kind of reach some minimum accolades to put them
Yeah,
up there?
I gotta listen to them and like them in some kind of way, whether they got some songs or, you know what I'm saying, I know you and I know you hustling and I know this might be a dope opportunity for you or something like that. Yeah. Or if you got some money, come on with your money. We're going to take your money and let you do whatever.
Hold on, right there.
Hey,
I respect that right there. Right. That you flat out saying, yo, if you got some money, you can do it too. Too many people trying to hide the fact that at the end of the day, like, yeah, there's opportunities that people try to put people out there, but at the end of the at some point you got to pay for this.
Yeah, here's how it works with me. If I reach out to you, you don't have to pay nothing. If you reach out to me, there is a fee.
Yeah, let's talk about
unless it's like beneficial, and that goes with anything. And you have to, bro. I gotta pay a studio. I gotta pay for beats. I gotta pay for people to hold the camera. Like. So I gotta pay for all this stuff and give you my platform, and you just get to come in and stink up the place? Nah, bro, you gonna have to come off that little bread.
Yeah. So what we gotta do to get Fonzo Baby and the S's for the sexy nigga?
I'm on that bitch.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie. I want to hear some of them bars, bro.
Fonzo Baby.
I don't.
Go ahead, bro.
Put his video
I don't.
up, put your video up.
No,
I don't.
I was great. I'm great. Spit that shit. All right,
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
I gotta go sleep.
This is back in the day. You really want me to spit? Stop us if you can. We some killers in the man section. They got a plan, taking over hater land. Pussy nigga talking shit. Y'all niggas don't want it with the click, and we quick to snatch your bitch. Hand her over to the click. Man, fuck that dumb shit. Man, we off that real shit. Chop your body up like bricks, then we feed them to the fish. Section 8, we the shit. Cocky niggas making sense. The industry ain't ready for the records we about to spit.
Trash.
Well, he's been waiting to do that his whole life.
So that
I muted that.
So Face, that is the reason, right?
That is definitely reason.
Why Section 8.
That is why I gotta pay when I come to booth action. That is why I gotta have a deposit when I come to booth action.
$20.
Shout out to Mr. Cole, man, for giving me the opportunity, bro. For real.
Yeah, I need $20 to listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
crazy, man.
Shit.
That is nuts.
But I got more.
yeah, I need gas, buddy. Listen to that.
I got more.
We need that Charlemagne.
Nah. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Nah, you done did it already.
That was the reason why.
Hey, your delivery was not bad at all.
Nah, delivery
I'm
wasn't
not
bad.
lying.
All I heard was shit,
especially on the spot, bro. Like really on the spot.
It's an old
was on
song.
the
It's a
spot,
real
bro.
song.
So, but that's what I tell people to do with booth action. Go in there and spit an old song. Don't
can't
embarrass
spit that shit.
yourself. Don't
somebody-
embarrass me. Go in there.
So give us an example on what they're supposed to do.
Nah,
So they really supposed to go in there and be like,
Check it out. Check us out. Hold on.
you really supposed to go in the booth and spit something that you wrote. I ain't finna.
Yeah, give us an example. Yeah.
I'm not a rapper.
A, B,
Nah, I done
C,
been in the
D.
car with you.
Yeah, that's me. Looking at
Yeah,
nigga.
give me a beat. Give me a beat. I rap. Let's go. Give me a beat.
No, don't do it.
Come on, MTV.
No, that nigga tried to do the beatbox. Oh shit! So, man, I've been seeing a lot of artists on booth action, and it's been pretty dope. I just want to tell you, I want to congratulate you for the success that you are having with your channel,
appreciate
and it's
it,
going to continue to grow. And yo, if you haven't checked out Booth Action, make sure you go on YouTube.
I ain't gonna clap your hands. Come on,
Hey, man, I ain't guilt people in the clap.
But make sure y'all go when y'all get a chance. Go on YouTube. Go to Booth Action. Go check it out, man. It's got so many artists on there that you probably do remember for the Dope 16 fans. I mean, it's a lineup of Dope 16 artists on there. So if you've been wondering where they've been at, what they've been doing, you can actually go over there and check it out, man. So.
Yeah, and there's interviews and all type
Dope
of
16
other stuff
stuff,
on there, so definitely go in there and check it out.
And then, shit, you got something to say about the awards, but you want to jump that last, or you want to say it now?
Now we can go ahead and get into it. So look, big announcement right now. The 2023 Kentucky Urban Entertainment Awards are coming in August. We definitely going to announce the date this week. All right, it's coming out this week. I'll let y'all know in the venue and all that good stuff. But right now I'm about to tell you who is going to be the host of the 2023 Kentucky Urban Entertainment Awards. Can I get a drum roll or something? All y'all beat makers?
Oh, it sound like
you want beats?
That's crazy.
Nah, that's okay. I do it. I just go acapella, man. You know? Nah. So this year is going to be hosted by none other than The Big Show. And the
Big Show.
And The Big Show is Bella Ray and DJ Empty Beat. So shout out to them.
The Big Show coming up.
And also, one more thing for the Trap Talk listeners. The DJ this year, all right? The DJ, every year we bring somebody different. The DJ this year is no other than DJ YK. So y'all give it up for YK.
Young nigga.
The Allegiance is in the building. Let's get it.
He's hit that B96 shit on there, didn't he? All right, so you got something? You gonna say something else with that?
Yeah, just a couple more things. Nominations, and if you don't understand what nominations are, anybody, you can nominate anybody. Nominate yourself 1,000 times.
Your
nominate
mama?
somebody else. But these are nominations. Just because your cousin and all your aunties and them went on there and nominated you does not mean you're going to make the ballot, okay? Because we don't really understand election processes sometimes. So let me explain it to you. Nominations, these are the people that you want to be on the ballot so you can vote for these people. Then the nominations in on the 30th of this month, and then we're going to come back on the 9th of July. I could be wrong about that, but the 9th of July is the date in my head, so if I'm wrong, I'll post it. But however, 9th of July, we come back with the live ballot announcement, all right? And guess who's going to be involved with doing the live ballot announcement, letting y'all know who you can vote for this year.
Who?
Can I get one more drum roll?
Oh, my bad.
The Trap Talk podcast is going to be involved with making sure that everybody understands
What?
makes the ballot.
We made it. So I might ask, can I give out an award this year? No.
You're going to be actually involved with announcing who is going to be on the ballot this year. So when the voting starts, right after y'all get done with y'all's episode.
Oh, shit. Is it something they got to read?
Get out.
Hey,
They definitely got it.
other people.
Hey, I need flashcards.
Yeah, because
I need. Nah, we got it, bro.
So
Say it to us first so we can proofread it.
Make sure y'all use the hashtag, though. The Allegiance hashtag.
Yeah, make sure y'all use the hashtag. Since Moffitt is in the crew now, we
make some noise for that, man. Crew. Yeah, welcome back, baby. Welcome back,
baby. Yeah.
Welcome back.
But nah, they're definitely gonna be involved in announcing that. So then once they do that live ballot announcement, it'll be open, and you will have all the way until August the 4th to vote. And if you don't understand, real quick, voting is only 40% of what goes on. So it's only 40%. Think about a 10-point system. That's only 4 points. 6 points is a panel. All right, so it's a panel that's involved, and they can override the people that vote. So just in case you get on there, so for instance, if EB was in the Model of the Year category, and he ain't supposed to be in there, but he was in there, and all these people voted for EB. Now, we know EB is not Model of the Year.
I could be.
Yeah, fingernail model.
Definitely could be.
The skinny one.
So there be no fingernail polish.
So the panel can override that. So the panel consists of people from all over Kentucky and one person from outside of the market. So I'm very open to giving y'all the process. So anybody who wants to know, reach out to me. I'll explain it to you in detail.
Man, how do I go about performing on the award show?
So if you would like to perform, this week we're going to start sending out packages for people to. for people to be able to perform. So if you're interested, reach out to me this week when we make that announcement of where the awards is going to be, because we tying up some loose ends and it will be announced this week, I promise you. And when y'all see that, then you will know that you can hit me up and try to inquire about being a person that performs. And yeah, it costs. Please don't call me.
That's not cute to me. I'm sorry.
Please don't call me.
It definitely ain't.
And pretend
About
like
Bino.
he talking about Ice Spice on TV. So please don't call me and pretend like you want to perform for the free. It can't happen.
I ain't turning on that moment.
Nah, straight up. So with him saying that the Big Show is going to be hosting the awards, EB, like, how do you feel about that, man? I mean, y'all been killing it, and I want to know, like, what about, tell people about the Big Show for the people who don't listen to the radio, because there's a lot of people out there these days that really ain't jumping on the radio like that.
All right, so, man, we just trying to bring radio back. You know what I'm saying? We trying to bring
I'm just keeping it real, though. That's it.
For real, but check this out. So me and Bella, let's just say the higher ups at this corporate job that we work at refuse to give us an opportunity. So we created our own opportunity. As y'all can see, there was a transition in radio with the morning shows that me and Bella was actually shooting for, because for some reason, I might lose my job for this. I put my job on the line all the time.
Don't do that.
No, I put my job on the line all the time. But on the non-urban stations, man, you know what I'm saying, there's local people in the morning. But when you look at the urban stations, Magic 101.3, B96.5, The Beat, all the urban radio stations have somebody syndicated in the morning or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, me and Bella was trying to break the barrier of, like, hey, let's see how this worked. They wouldn't give us a shot. So what they did was like, hey, we'll give you an opportunity on Saturday. If Saturday start to go good, then we're going to give you more opportunity. All right. So pretty much we put a time frame on everything. Was like, all right, how long do we have to do this until y'all going to revisit this meeting? Or how long we got to do this until we have to revisit this meeting? Because one thing, if y'all don't know about these corporate jobs, I'm talking to my people out there, if you don't put a time frame on something, they're going to allow you to keep doing shit until you're tired of it. And then next thing you know, it's gone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we make sure we time stamped everything. But long story short, the Big Show comes on every Saturday from 2 to 7. All right. Me and Bella, it's Bella's show. I'm her co-host. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jury. And I don't want to say her real name. Damn.
What she look like?
Shout out to old girl.
Yes, she's dope. She's amazing. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna kick my ass because I don't think she want to utilize her real name.
No,
so you know what I'm saying? We got 2 people that's under us right now. They're dope. We basically just setting them up to take over radio pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But we've done the award show the past 3 years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every year we try to do something different and make it better. This year, what we are about to do at this award show is about to be phenomenal. So no disrespect to the BET Awards that's on right now. But I will say this. This is our BET Awards at the end of the day.
Straight
My
up.
thing is, so what we're going to try to do is bring that element to the city. Matter of fact, I don't want to compare it to the BET Awards because the BET Awards is like the stepchild to every other, like the MTV Awards and all that other stuff. The non-urban stuff looks great. You know what I mean? Even though it looks good right now, but when you compare this to the non-urban award shows,
Like Country Music
you can't-
Awards.
it doesn't
Not the
stand
same.
close. It's not the same at all. So I want to put our standards up there. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a dope show. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a movie. That's it. Period.
Last year, everybody kind of said you was thick. Are you gonna
Because
go
I
for
was.
it?
So
Your pants was kind of tight.
another
last year,
announcement
you
that
know
I
what I'm
need to make, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to DJ Slick. You know what I'm saying? He just made a power move. Okay, gonna leave me hanging. That's yours. That's yours. That's yours.
talking about?
I'm just saying that's yours.
A power move on what?
Like, man, so DJ
Yeah, I had to hear
something
what you
stupid.
talking about.
let me run a story real quick, y'all. Let me run a story. So, opportunity came about. This is how I became international. Matter of fact, DJ Slick came international the same time I did. And it was simply because of an opportunity from Power to Exhale or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first trip that we went on was Punta Cana or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That. I ain't go.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Sent my dude like, hey, bro, look what just happened. He was like, we doing this together. So, bro went out his way to get his own everything and was like, I'm going with you. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
So, when I tell you there was a swim party that happened, shout out to Babacar, shout out to Shala, shout out to everybody.
We know he's international.
Yes, yes, but hold on.
International Babacar, put some respect on it.
Oh yeah, my fault. International Babacar.
Babacar's retired this year, so
Yeah, he came in.
Man, y'all retiring when I'm out the game.
Hey, when he said that on stage, whoever announced that last year,
It was me.
yeah, when you said he was retiring, this cat was like, man, damn, man, I ain't got no. Like, he wanted him to still be there when he won so he could compete with him. You know what I'm saying? So
He's supposed to compete.
but I feel that, though. I was like,
But
damn,
after
you
beating
know.
y'all ass for 10 years, man, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I wish I retired him 3-4 years ago. I probably would have won an award. But it's all good, though.
I'm congratulating Slick tonight because my brother will be joining me in Cancun in August or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And Barbara Carr.
Zombie's probably
Probably.
gonna be
Why
there.
you ain't gonna put me in, bro? I'm trying to be international, bro. I'm right here. I'm right here. I want to. He said utilize the crew.
Yeah, we just found out you was in the crew now. We gonna next time.
Using it, right? Yeah, Babacar been using the hashtag. That's why he going to Cancun.
Baba Carr got in the allegiance 3 years after me.
Where'd he get in?
In the allegiance 3 years after me.
He was using the hashtag, though.
He got it together.
He been
No, he's not. I remember when y'all posted a picture of the new, because that used to be the thing. Y'all used to post like the new
Draft
member of the
class.
allegiance.
It's
the
coming
draft
too.
class.
August, we got a
See,
whole new draft class.
yeah, I like it when y'all was doing that. That was hard.
But I just want to make some noise for Slick. You know what I'm saying? Like international DJ Slick.
Nah, I
And,
appreciate
and you can also catch DJ Slick on Magic 101, man, just in case y'all don't know that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm sorry. Was it, I just said it wrong?
Nah, what happened?
I thought you said I said something wrong. I thought he said something. Why your face over it?
was your
But you
internal.
look like all your cousins, but like.
Hold on. Let's talk about this weekend that Slick just had. Dog.
But why is this? Why?
Oh,
why is
he just had a huge
don't know.
weekend.
He had Funk
dog.
Fest with
Funk Fest.
both nights, wasn't it?
But the silent party though.
No, listen.
Oh,
Everything I
he
did,
had everybody in the red.
everything I
Hold on,
did,
no, he didn't.
everything I did.
No, he didn't.
He did for a little bit though.
It was blue in the mug, and
It was too. It was blue. Everybody had their moments,
Cut
bro.
his mic off. Cut his
Every-
mic off. Cut his mic
every-
off. Cut his mic off.
Thing I did.
So, let's talk about the next subject. Let's go. Let's talk about the next subject.
No, man, you
Ask
gotta
the question.
You just said it.
Ask the question.
What's the question?
Ask another question.
No, man.
Ask another question.
Y'all see what we say when we talk
Everything
about
I
he got a
did.
temper?
Ask another question. Ask another question.
What you want me to ask, bro?
Ask Busy something.
everything I
I gotta
did.
understand.
EB was attached
Hey,
to it,
no.
so don't even try it.
No.
was in the mix. Don't try that.
Ask another question, bro.
Oh, you asked the question for it. You said he had a big weekend, so now we want to hear what's going on.
Working.
Nah, so look, I was working for these guys. It's this group called Quality Culture 502, and they be doing parties. So they had two parties, Friday, Saturday. First one Friday was a silent party.
Crazy.
It was EB, me, John Q, Exclusive, DJ Cool Breeze, and DJ Q. And we did rotations. Face was in there having the time of his,
Oh, my God.
his life. And
fun as shit.
it was a dope event. But before that was the Funk Fest, then the silent party,
Same day.
and
Same day.
that's just, okay. It
was the same day?
It was the same day, and then Saturday we did GVO, which is Grown Vibes Only. Dasha Barbers, dope,
Count that up.
dope event.
Count this
and
up.
then Sunday. We did Lil Jon at Jeffersonville, so it was dope too. Jamming on.
Yeah, I was there for
Tell everyone
most
on
of
the
your
podcast
events.
exactly
First
how much
time I
money
was
you
like,
made. Tell
I was
us
really
exact
rocking
dollar
with you.
amount. I'm just kidding.
That don't have nothing. That don't have
just
nothing to
messing
do.
with you.
Yeah, it don't have nothing to do with that.
I'm messing with
But see, if I would have known when y'all came to see Lil Jon, if I was known y'all was still in the crew, I would have let y'all in.
Damn.
So
I got a text from somebody that told me to pull up. That's a big part of the allegiance.
Player, whatever. You listen. You can always pull up if you.
Nah, I'll just pull up to support.
But I was just playing. I couldn't get to y'all where y'all.
Nah, you good. You good.
Don't call his phone, remember?
Facts.
Nah, that's only award show time.
Facts.
Call me any other time. That's only award
Nah,
show
he was
time.
working. It was all good.
Yeah.
I had a good time. I was just there supporting, seeing my guy.
I was out there like that, and I didn't have to be back there.
Hold on, talking about him real quick. So I gotta tell the story because you just talking about being outside somewhere. So 2008, yeah, 2008.
Clips happened that they didn't even schedule
So
because it's big as
Dope 16 had
hell.
started that summer, right? It was like June 26th of that summer, right? So by
Damn,
that
you know
time-
the date?
I mean, it's
That's
Okay.
close.
That
Today
was-
the 25th.
It's the
that was
25th.
my-
Go ahead.
that was my
That's the
baby.
anniversary.
That was my
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
I know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you about to bring it back
No, no.
tomorrow?
So-
dang.
So I started this. We was doing whatever.
I need sales and
I
shirts.
ran into him again. All this ran these guys, whatever. So my youngest daughter was born on December 31st,
This is funny.
2008, right? New Year's Eve. So I'm at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? My baby mother. You know what I'm saying, for my daughter's birth. So there was a party at the Gillespie at the time. So we found out this man.
No, Jim Porter.
Was it Jim Porter? I thought it was Gillespie.
Jim Porter.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I thought it was Gillespie. But anyway. So
I might have did it there too.
no, it was
but
Gillespie.
Okay,
on
go
the New
ahead.
Year's Eve. I'm pretty sure because it was a New Year's party. So he was there, right?
Damn.
And since I was out of commission doing my thing, he was out there holding the camera, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You want to get on Dope 16? Beezy having a baby, you know, this and that, right? He running up on everybody, you know, yo, you want to tell Beezy congratulations, it's Dope 16, right? He got in the party and everything. They let him in because it's Dope 16 at the time.
Yeah.
If I showed up and was like, yo, they was like, hey, Beezy, you can come in because they wanted me to film, right?
Yeah.
So he's in there filming everybody or whatever, right? Tell me why that camera didn't even work. This man had a camera that didn't even work.
And you had birthday. And they was giving you
story.
shout outs for your birthday.
Hey, if you ever looked for that video where you was like,
Sweet.
that shit was never recorded.
But just imagine
It was
people
nothing in the
like
camera at
standing
all.
in front of the camera like,
Yeah, like, dang, this is big. This is big.
hey, yo, what up, man? This is such and such, man. BZ, I see you doing your thing. Congratulations on the new baby. This motherfucker just holding the camera.
Congratulations on not pulling out.
So if anybody congratulated me for the birth of my child back then,
Never seen it.
I appreciate it, but I never saw it.
Damn it, man.
I heard about it the next day.
I did say I used the
He
camera
told me,
though.
he's like, dog, face was fake filming last night.
Hey,
He's like, he got in that party.
that was the way to get in, man.
Got in,
Yeah,
though.
man. I just, yo, we got. I mean, man, we got so many stories though. But when he started that DJing, like to go back to where he was talking about when he wasn't a DJ yet, you feel me? I really wasn't a hype man yet. Shit, we had talked on the phone for hours just about what the fuck we was gonna say, when we was gonna say it, how we was gonna say it, what he was gonna play, how we was gonna drop it. Nothing went down the same way we talked about though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's been a lot of stories. We gonna need another episode when I be organized.
Y'all went on tour. Y'all went on tour together.
Oh no, we all went on tour together. We had the
my God.
We'll Scratch for Food tour. That was the livest shit ever.
Fire.
What?
Fire. No,
Yeah,
I'm saying
that
it was fire.
It was dope until somebody broke up the band.
Oh yeah, he got
Bobby
Hollywood.
Brown.
Really
Bobby
Hollywood.
Brown.
Yeah, that was,
Every little step I
It
take.
was us
that
three.
was them.
It was three. I shot.
No, I wasn't on. That was before the tour.
No.
That was before the tour.
I
I heard
after
about
the tour. It
it.
might have been after the tour, wasn't it?
No,
I was doing it.
It was it during?
It was just an off. You didn't
what?
go on that day.
Yeah, I was.
That's all
I
that
said
was.
something else going.
So
Why y'all went in the truck with Slick on the side?
Shit, we ran out of. We had a flat tire on the damn truck
Yeah,
with
we
him before too.
definitely had some road
we got some
trouble.
stories. Man.
Oh, yeah, that day I thought it was going.
Gonna die. That nigga said I got a car with a cigarette in my mouth.
Hey,
He said I picked up the one tire and
man,
took the lugs off with just with my hands.
Frace didn't even ask for a tool, bro. I didn't even know where my spare tire was. I got out of the Suburban. He had already had the tire out. He didn't have one tool. He didn't ask.
the lug off.
He didn't jack. He was
bouncing.
He didn't even jack. He didn't even jack the shit. He was like, man, y'all scared of these damn.
With Ricky in the car though, you know.
Hey, and my son,
Ricky was in the
with us
car.
everywhere. He was there. We on the side of the cars come back. No, this nigga got a cigarette in his mouth. The Suburban held up with one hand, changing the lug nuts with his burn knuckles.
I got.
Hate to start this alternator.
There's this one time. It's the only time this ever happened in life. Me and EB was walking in the Donegans, and they let me in because they knew who I was, but they didn't know who he was. Right?
Yeah.
I ain't tripping.
He probably.
That nigga was mad. The motherfucker. What you mean? What you mean? What for real? For real? No, come on.
I've never done that, bro. I've never done that.
You didn't freak out on them, but you was like, nigga, hell, what?
Nah, bro. No.
Yeah.
But you wasn't mad at me. You just like, nigga, what? You did kind of clock. You was like, nigga, how y'all don't know me? I was like,
And Face was on the inside like, yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Taking you places.
so you got two
And
victories
then I got
on
left.
me.
And then I got left. The niggas left me.
You got two
They paid
victories
me.
on me, huh? Because when we was in Tennessee, and he walked into the.
Hey, hey, he got everybody that night. We DJ'd in. Was it in Union City? It was in Union
That
City,
was
Tennessee.
10 Ken.
And yeah. And it was after. Shout out Flip Town. It was after his conference. We DJ'd.
Shit was crazy.
We DJ'd a crazy party there. We thought it was gonna die there, and I thought my homie was gonna die. Shout out to.
thought he was in there.
To So in Love.
Shout out to Greedy. Nah.
Wasn't it the Beyonce song when they started fighting?
Yeah, they started. It was a fight on the slow song, but that's neither here nor there. But
Yeah.
when we went
Shit
to
happens.
after it's over, we always go grab something to eat or something. when we was walking into the place,
The Huddle House.
we was walking in the Huddle House. The people, like, it was people in there that was in the party, and they saw us. They like, yo, what's up? So they like, yo, there's the DJs. You know what I'm saying? We walk in, man. When Face walked in,
They all got up.
bro, they start pointing like, there he is, there he is, there he is. That's the man right there. Because Face was talking so crazy on the mic. They was just, it was a dope.
I ain't gonna lie, I soaked that shit in along with that motherfucking syrup and the pancakes. I soaked that shit up. I never had that, so that shit was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he definitely was something.
Speaking of thinking somebody was gonna die, real quick, you was with us in Cincinnati. We went to
Musa?
Yeah, we went to go see Musa.
Was that the
Mac
same?
Nick-
That's how money look.
So, all
Yeah.
that we heard about. So we was gonna go, and I was gonna get this Mac Niff. It was a producer there. He had a studio.
Yep, shout out Magnet.
Yeah, shout out Mac Niff. So we went up there, and we was gonna go up there and film him in the studio. This is before the rap battles. So we were gonna get this dude. He's gonna talk about the studio, whatever. It was just,
He was getting
it
content.
was just like moving outside of Louisville. It was a dude named Musa there. He rapped. Matter of fact, he spit a cold 16
Musa
right?
was hard.
Yeah, so he did his
Pause.
thing. Wasn't he on your
Mixtape,
he was on the
yeah.
mixtape too. So anyway, so we did that, and then dude said, "Hey man, I gotta have a little meeting." Magnif was like, "I gotta have a meeting. Can y'all like sit right here for a minute?" He took us to the back of the studio in this room, and he shuts the door. And what's it like 4 of us back there?
Yeah.
So we sitting back there, and we sitting back there for a minute. We was like, "Hey, we might get robbed or some shit back here. Like we didn't even think about this. We sitting back in this room for like
gullible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 30 minutes, and nobody's going out to use the bathroom. We just waiting for the door to open.
Yeah.
And we just like, hey, yo, this might have been a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like we like dude might have just set us up for real. So we just back kind of talking. We kind of kicking it, but at the same time, we cracking jokes. But it's like
Still kinda tense.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. This might be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So
I remember that.
yeah, then finally the door opened.
My dumb ass didn't even think like that. I was just like, yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we having a good old time. And finally the door open. He's like, oh yeah, good. We get there and it's a whole new group of people in there, and these dudes are about to go in the booth and record this song. So of course we didn't get robbed, nothing like that.
Thank God.
These dudes go in there and he's like, yeah, y'all go ahead and start the song off. And the intro, swear to God, yo. That's how that's the opening to the song. We in there like, and then we in there laughing at these dudes the whole time or whatever. What was the hook on that song?
That's how money look.
That's how money.
You ever seen 10? I'm gonna show you 50. Nigga, when I tell you the song was hard after they got done, hard. It was like, I say this. Going to Cincinnati in that time, right? Their music scene was so ahead of ours. It was crazy. So these dudes is pretty much, you can tell they was not the hottest people in the city or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But what they cooked in the studio that day,
Crazy.
probably would have shitted on a lot of people here. You know what I'm saying?
Today.
Yo, they
like,
did they thing
it
in
was
there.
crazy.
Did that thing in there.
Like,
When you hear without the music, it sounded
it
crazy.
sounded wild. It's
Yeah,
like,
it was-
man,
yeah.
we
Yo!
played that shit
was
back,
laughing.
dog.
It
It
was
was
like-
hard.
They literally, that's all they was doing in the beginning.
Yeah.
All they was doing.
Yeah. But when he
Then
played
had
that
it on
back,
stepping to the bad side, like when you came out with the next mixtape, it dropped. Man.
put it on there.
And shout out to Showtime, he was killing shit too. My favorite song was "My Back to the Door." I don't sit with my back to the door, and I still to this day because of that song don't like to sit with my back to the door in the restaurant or anything like that. Any
never
public
do that.
place.
he walks in every door backwards, ass first.
I don't do that,
Jump into the orgy ass first.
man.
What the hell just happened?
I nigga said I walk into every door backwards, ass first. Man, hey, yo, we could do this shit all night. I swear to God we could, man, but we can't. Shout out to DJ Slick. Shout out to DJ Empty Beats. Shout out to Beezy. Shout out to my co-host, Moffitt.
You say Beezy Bats. That's why I just go by
Oh, Beezy Bats.
Right?
You know, Mr. Bats.
Easy bets.
Beezy Bats.
That's why I put it.
I'm sorry, Beezy Bats. You know, we doing it.
Shout out to you, though.
Thank you.
Doing big things, man.
I'm trying to.
Shout out
Appreciate
for the
it.
sexy nigga.
Shout out to Hype Life, man.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Appreciate
Marvin,
that.
you
And I
ain't shoot no
appreciate-
more?
I'm in from the first video.
You
to
ain't
right
shoot
now.
no more?
Shoot what?
Shout out to Ford.
I mean, just
I mean, if it's like a celebrity, I mean, Jim Jones just booked me this weekend, but ain't nothing.
Did he
major.
just stunt on us, man? Make
Yeah,
some
that was
noise.
fun.
That is major.
Make
What
some
you mean?
noise,
Don't
man.
hey, don't downplay your accomplishments, my
I
brother.
like it, though.
Hold on, then you had a picture in Times Square, right?
Yeah, oh,
Times
my,
Square, I
my
see
picture
that. That
popped
was
up
hard.
Times Square today, so it ain't nothing major, you know.
Ah, damn,
See, that's what he do.
Yeah.
See how he's talking. I
That's
like
a defense.
I got nominated. It ain't, you know, it ain't nothing major.
That's
you
a
know.
defense
It just
mechanism,
happens.
man. Don't do that.
Nah,
bro.
I want to do bigger and better things. Like
Okay.
I'm starting to get them barber car checks now.
Okay, let's
Hey,
go.
Hey, hey.
That's
Now I
real
see the
checks.
difference. You know, once I did the celebrity clientele, I see the difference in how businesses handle. So it's a big difference in going to a promoter like I usually do, but it's a big difference. Big difference.
So let me ask you this question. I know we about to stop, but my just personal interest. Why don't you create something where you don't need those people? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need a promoter.
Nah,
Like
I don't.
you need a. My opinion, a suggestion for you.
Right.
Figure out a way that when you go and you shoot your shots, that people got to come. People want to come to your spot to get your shots.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you create demand for yourself to where they got to reach out to you. And then if they don't reach out to you, so what? Pull up to the spot, get the pictures anyway,
Yeah.
and still put them there and
Yeah.
get your clientele there.
Yeah, but you know, I slow down a little bit. You know,
Come on, man. You can't be in the Legion slowing down, bro. I know slowing down.
I was focusing on things because you know when you get caught in that knife, like it do get crazy sometimes, and you lose
So
yourself.
you was losing yourself in the extra.
Extra.
Yeah,
I
okay.
got to get back on track.
Yeah,
So
as
now I'm
long as
back.
you keep it business.
Yeah, as long as I keep it business, I'm back on track. But yeah,
Okay, well, listen, bro. We are here for you, bro.
I already know.
No more red light challenges, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely saw more of Moffitt than I could.
Yeah, like I'm like, hold on, what the hell?
Yeah, it wasn't a silhouette. It was.
That porno. It was fucking porno.
Yeah. Just having a good time.
Yeah,
Just having a good time.
Going too
dog.
far in the club?
Nah,
It wasn't in the club. It was on the net.
Yeah, they was
That
crazy.
motherfucker somewhere around this motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
He's got it in his phone. He's
Somebody-
got it marked.
Look,
yeah,
That nigga's a freak. You know what? You won't see it. Yeah. Crazy. He got a
16
crazy
after
story
dark.
too. Ain't gonna
Nah,
tell.
we-
Then we gonna save it.
We got to talk about that other business venture another time.
Man. So, man, we appreciate first of all, I want to say for all of these years to all three of y'all, I appreciate y'all just let me tag along because I kind of feel like that's what I've been doing.
nah, ain't nobody tagging
Nah,
along.
hell.
No, just hold on. Not like that.
Everybody's been a
Not
part of
like
the machine.
Shut up.
No, shut. Here you go.
Everybody's a part of the machine.
Now let me finish. But okay, maybe I was a part of the machine, but I mean, you guys didn't have to, you know what I'm saying, take me up under y'all wing and shit the way y'all did. And my thing was starting this podcast, I wanted to press go myself. You know what I'm saying? I kind of waited on Beezy to hit go, EB and Slick, you know, to hit go. And now I get to say, hey, I want to book y'all and come to the podcast and everything like that. So this means a lot to me. I almost want to cry because this is like I'm not gonna cry.
Nah, cry, bitch.
Hey, cry, dog.
Yeah,
Come
bitch
on
ass
here,
nigga.
bro.
Nah,
Hey, we need the ratings, man. Come on.
Exactly.
but for real.
Busta Rhymes crying on TV, bro. He crying with you.
Let's cry.
But from the bottom of my heart, man, y'all have been my brothers for damn near 20 years. This seems it's been like almost 20 years, if it's not 20 years, but especially you know what I'm saying? We started the little shit for together and everything, but I appreciate every last one of y'all for everything. And thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for showing up.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for letting me be a part of it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Dope 16 to Kemp Camp and Legions to just being your partner
You know,
in
my
crime.
goddamn nerves, yeah.
We argued every day up on that DJ booth, but we would argue and we would be like Eddie Kane and all them. You know what I'm saying? I was probably the Eddie Kane of the crew.
Was you Eddie?
I'm just saying, just being real. Eddie Kane would kick ass when he got out there on that stage.
You choir boy.
But
I'm gonna say this real quick. Like, it's definitely appreciated, but that same thanks goes back to you too as well because
Facts.
honestly, nobody can do anything that they ever do by themselves. And I'll tell you one thing: it's always hard to get people to however the dream or the idea starts is usually one person's vision, and then it takes other people to actually help those things materialize.
Right.
And people have to buy in and kind of throw the egos out and say, look, I'm your bro. I'll help you out and do this. So that's why there's no hesitation whenever you doing your thing, because
Appreciate
you've always been
that.
there to help materialize what we trying to do too.
Hell yeah.
So
And I did everything.
man.
Cameraman, doorman, shit. Nigga, where's the broom? I sweep up,
Other
help
man.
clean up. What you say?
Other men.
Hey, you know when y'all went to New York and dope, y'all supposed to go to New York? Dope 16. Y'all supposed to go to New York?
Yeah, he went.
I went.
I went.
Yeah, he went and got married.
I got married.
That's what happened in the story.
I was supposed to go to New York with them, but they canceled the trip. I wanted to go,
They went to Gallenberg.
and I went to Gallenberg and got married.
Yeah.
So Dope 16 is the reason why I'm married. I got married the
I
first
did go
time.
with Sky-Fi. And,
I didn't
what's
go.
the number?
Yeah,
I
well,
know,
you know, y'all didn't tell me. I thought y'all canceled on me.
No.
but-
I ended up going with Sky-Fi and who was it?
Yeah,
Swiss.
that's how I ended up
Swiss,
married.
yeah.
And Nene.
It was for the
She
girls,
went.
the girls.
It was for the girls. They battled on Queen of the Ring.
That's wild.
If it
Yeah,
won't, if
I
it
wanna
won't be
listen
for
to
Dope
her.
16, I wouldn't have been married. I'm just dead serious. And I'm glad that, you know.
Sky, where you at, man? I need
You got married at
16,
New York.
man. We gotta bring.
No, I got married in Gallenberg, but I lied and said I was going to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's wild.
I was wilding.
Work.
Man,
love
it was crazy.
Yeah.
She loved them girls.
Man, but thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for showing up with us, man. We've been on here for a minute now. I go by the name of DJ Face Off, a.k.a. Hype Man Face. This is my dog.
Mafia, the one and only.
And once again, I want to give a special thanks to DJ Slick, DJ Empty Beats, and BZ Bets in the motherfucking building. Make sure y'all go over on Facebook. Did I say it wrong?
BZ
keep
Bets
saying
in the
the
motherfucking.
Oh, I'm sorry, BZ Bets. Pause. BZ motherfucking Bets. Nah, BZ Bets. Make sure y'all go check out the 50/50 Squad. If you play video games, you know what I'm saying? You know, the 50/50 Squad, you might see them run across your screen once or twice or something. You know what I'm saying? We hop on the Apex. I don't be on there as much as I used to, but these guys, they still running strong.
Cold at Apex.
I'm terrible at Apex, but
I'm all right.
make sure you go over to the page on Facebook. Make sure you like and follow that page, and you can leave a review on that page as well. Go to YouTube, and you can go like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Make sure to hit the all black bell where you can get all the notifications for every video that we post up. All of the content that we put up, you can get it first. So, man, with that being said, man, thank y'all for showing up and showing out. We out. Peace.
Damn, follow me at DJ Andy B.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let me get. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. Give everybody their plugs. Get everybody their plugs, man. Get everybody their plugs. That's my bad, y'all. My bad.
What is he talking about, man?
All right, so y'all got anything coming up that y'all want to talk about before we jump off her?
Everything, the award show,
Quality culture.
everything, quality culture, events, all of the, I don't know, everything, man. Make sure y'all hit DJSlick.com, hit KUEawards.com, get them nominations in before the 30th. And what else we got going on?
Another tour is about to come.
Yeah,
Since I ended it,
Can I be on it?
supposedly, Since I
come
ended
on,
it,
man. Hey, since you with us now, bro, we here. Let's go. Marvin's with.
We need a photographer for the tour, motherfucker.
But nah, everything
take up
DJ
pictures.
Slick, DJ SLIKK. You can find it all there.
follow me at the Jimpy Beats, man. DJ even PTYBATS.
BZ Bets on everything. Right now, I'm not posting a whole lot because, you know, I'm in the brainstorming thing right now. So 50/50 Squad, I'll be looking for some of the things coming out there, connecting some brands with people for exposure. But as soon as we have that all mapped out, you'll see a lot more of that.
Dope, man. So we see y'all later. We see y'all next week. Same place, same time, right here on Trap Talk Podcast. We out. Peace.
Trap, talk, trap, talk, trap.